Okay.
So I've got 3
I've decided
cinematic
on mine.
Dialgas and no cinematic Palkia.
I have 4
Good
cinematic
bye.
Palkias and no Dialgas.
Yeah.
I've just started
It's
the stream on my side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Push the button.
we already have.
Push the-
Yeah,
That's the point.
Wolfie's already pushed his button, so.
Yeah, I pushed it a while back.
Yeah, that was you.
And people aren't being blinded by my webcam anymore since I started the Wilds like about 9:30 this morning, and I had like a rapture behind me because we don't have the tree out front anymore to block the light. So it was just the morning sun and my silhouette.
Get some blackout curtains for the back of it.
Yeah,
Welcome
maybe.
to the stream. You will be blinded for the next
8 hours. Actually, about 4 hours was the blinding light.
All right, Lou, what can you see?
let's start with
yeah.
who describe it.
I'm on the. Yeah, I can see everything. The river with the island in it, all the minis, providing there should be 7.
Yep.
Yep.
We didn't all
Yeah.
just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
We are
To be honest, I
adults.
said 3, 3, and 1.
Low, please.
Ah,
Yeah.
I went 4, 3.
I've got
Yeah.
3, 1, 3.
What?
Why are you not?
I just let someone else count for me.
Math.
I've done enough of that today.
Yeah.
Where'd the horse go?
The horse is not showing up.
Where did the horse go?
That's why I was trying to see if Lou could see something I couldn't.
His Gwent's just
Probably.
gone.
See, fuck you, me, Abigail, Alvina, The Point, Jones, and Zormia.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
you can see what
There's
I
like a tiny little line here.
I tried to throw.
Oh, I hear that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's playing
Yeah,
harmonica
it's
or
like-
organ or something?
Tuba.
Melodica. I've just got it. I've got various instruments around me, and I'm just fiddling with them.
That one apparently we could hear. All the others, fine. That one, we
Yeah.
can hear it.
Tried to throw
Well-
Gwent mini on and it doesn't want to go.
Gwent, what has happened to Roll 20?
Gwent dead. Here you go.
Oh, we got a little black dude.
Ah, Gwent is sus.
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah,
you're
checks out.
trying to put your mini on the field doesn't want to work.
Here you go. This is you. It's fine. You're wearing the cloak anyway.
I have. Can you
Yeah,
let me
I'm
control the
really
cloak?
Can you what?
No.
Fair enough. I'd like you to move me 4 spaces to the left.
Into the wall?
Yep. Up the wall, baby.
Just
Uh,
away.
I like
Determined by character setting. Okay.
I like that we had to, we're actually going to have to do a recap this time. So TR gets a TLDR.
Okay. Cat also doesn't want to come up on the map, so I don't know.
Well, she's
I'll
busy.
just-
We'll fix it next week.
Yeah, if somebody could edit this in post, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Ignore all this for now. We're not there yet. This is for later. This is Theater of the Mind now. This is, let's say you're all back into the blue room before you head back into the keep
Snake room.
temple snake
Sanctum.
room.
Serpent Sanctum.
Serpent Sanctum.
So that way you can all fill in and go in and what the hell happened. Right. Alvina, say hi.
Howdy! Wolfie Blade playing Alvina. We did diplomacy in the only way we know how. Had a long conversation and then killed the thing we were diplomacy.
Checks out.
That's true. That's true. Zormir, say hi.
Hi, I'm Bob. I play Zormir. We all had conversations with Cat, but I was the first one to throw the first punch.
Yep, we didn't start it because we were debating, should we?
because of reasons. Ali, you can tell that reason.
Fuck you, say hi.
Hello there. I'm Ben. I play Fuck You. Last week, Fuck You may have gotten a couple of snakes killed after sneaking around, being a bush lamp. Then we killed essentially a god, and Fuck You now has a summer castle somewhere.
Alright,
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll come back to Gwent in a second.
Alvina knows where it is, and Fuck You doesn't.
Luke Grimm, say hi.
Hi, Neil, play Lugren. And yeah, Cat came to most of us, tried to persuade us to attack the big bad dude. Can't remember his name off my head.
Salavin the Mighty.
Alvin the Nose
And
Mighty now.
nobody did initially, because, it's like, should we or should we not? He seems like he's good, she doesn't.
It wasn't really
Oh,
that. I think
right.
me and Fuck You were like, what are we gonna get out of this? Do we believe him?
I mean, Fuck You believes he now has this castle, so it is now his.
Yeah. Alvina's sad that she didn't get superpowers from eating him.
Yeah.
Oh, you ate him as well. Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
He was
Oh,
very
drank
nummy.
him? He was a cloud, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Storm
he was a
cloud.
giant sentient
Turned into a
storm.
puddle.
You just opened your mouth and just let rain in.
Yeah.
Well, it's
You're supposed
unclear
to
if that
exhale,
counts as
baby, not
eating.
inhale.
Yeah. She punched the cloud down a good chunk, which was
That's
fun.
true. That's true. That's true. Potiana Jones and Die of Destiny.
I believe
Actually,
that's an
cast-
L.
Did I missed the Z.
Oh, it's an L. Okay, that's fair. And Dial of Destiny. Actually,
It's Die Dash L.
Yes, the
Yes.
Die Dash L of Destiny.
say hi.
Good movie. Good movie.
Hello. I'm the Point and also Point Bot. I tried to
Who are you
bribe.
as a person?
Oh, I ask myself that every day. I'm Al. Hello. Playing the Point and Point Bot. Last time tries to bribe a demigod with a song. Had a debate about rights to a song where
It worked.
yes, where the demigod wanted
Yeah.
to just keep me. But I said
and
no. You can,
Point Butt.
and Point Bot said no. You can just have the rights to the
Right
song.
back.
And I want it known that I was against killing. Well, the Point was against killing the demigod. Me as a player was fine with it.
We all agreed.
Yeah, we all agreed to do it. But I personally, in character, was against it.
It was very funny.
Someone you forgot to ask. Gwent Mossmile, say hi.
Hello, hello. So, Cat, the aspect, I assume?
Aspect of
Yes.
calamity, nature, chaos, that kind of shit.
Cat's short for
Okay.
cataclysm.
Yeah, Cataclysm,
Yeah.
the one that Alvina's been talking to.
Yep. And they wanted you to kill the big snake cloud, and you drank
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
Okay.
Because Cat now has their
Yeah,
superpowers.
all caught up.
Hey, just a question. Could you have talked your way out of it? Did you need to kill it?
I mean, Zorme
Yes, 'cause
started
he's
it.
gonna
Yes,
so
and
essentially
no.
kidnap the Point
Zorme
and
started it.
SpongeBob.
we could have bribed it, but how we bribed it ended up having Point potentially kidnapped.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
And I'm Chris
So
Panther.
we're just gonna stick enough of taking the comments Zormi's
Izell Part
fault.
5.
100. Oh yeah, it's a part 5. I thought you said 125. I was like, how did I miss one again?
No, 124.
Yeah.
Izell Part 5. Welcome back to the world of Alterra.
Yeah,
Hello there.
or at least the
Alright,
Shattered Alt Sphere
You're
half.
you're all in the blue place. Commence roleplay.
Hi, Gwent, where are you?
I think some of the fumes did not agree with me. I've been thrown up in the corner for a bit.
To be fair,
Oh, yeah, it
Gwent
was
healing every round.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fair.
They contributed.
They did contribute, actually. You
Yes,
kept
you
half
kept-
the
They
party
they are an
alive.
accomplice as much as the rest of you.
They are an You healed the murderers.
Yeah, kind of.
It was very fun. But
Did
yeah,
you ever find the guy that's bleeding out or not?
We're not in the same dimension.
Yeah, we would have done
No.
that before. Oh no, yeah, too late.
Just a
Yeah.
question: when we go back, how are they going to treat us, seeing as we've just killed the god?
They might be nice. Apparently, according to Kat, the priestess has 2 nagas wrapped around her neck.
Yeah, that's why she talks the way she does.
Yeah,
She's
so if
been
we
strangled.
so the simple factor would be we just kill the nagas and they're probably on side, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
FYI,
I mean,
they can spit acid.
we don't have to tell them we killed the god. Cat could just step in and the god's taken a funny turn.
A very funny turn. Have you seen Kat?
She's a bit under the weather.
She's a bit weird compared to the cloud.
Don't say the god is dead until they say the god is dead.
Yeah. Well, we kill the snakes because not the snakes that are less friendly than us.
Mm.
The ones that shoot acid out of their
Is-
mouths.
Cat still here?
Oh yeah, there was law with you, Auntie.
No, they have temporarily disappeared.
Okay, they've left.
Emmett, I was going
She's
to
got a
ask.
lot of
Kat-
work to do.
I was going to ask Cat to tell me if there's any Arcanites in this place. Well, not here, but in a new domain.
I don't know if she can tell.
I don't know. I don't know how much they have influence over that. They're bloody well a spirit of nature.
Yeah, it's true. But you all feel yourself starting to kind of be squished a little bit. The telltale sign of teleportation magic, and or the feeling you get when you're being drenched from a dream.
3, 2,
And
1,
you,
punch him in the face.
and you
Kill
feel like
both.
you're being pulled back.
Kill the nagas. 3, 2, 1. Kill the nagas.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
As the mist
assault
begins
army,
to clear
fireball.
around you and your
No
your
fireball.
eyes blink away the dream aspect, you find yourself back more in the beautiful verdant sanctum of the serpent. And as you very quickly get your bearings, you notice the priestess hunched over, seemingly taking deep breaths as 2 large watery snakes exist on the floor to either side, their heads kind of rocking back and forth as if in great pain.
Albina's already moving. She's still
I'm
raging
moving.
because how long it lasts. So
This
now,
is
so
what they look like.
You're charging it one, I'm charging it the other then.
Oh wait, who can see the giant snakes?
nope.
I can.
Nope.
Oh my goodness.
I can.
They look like a blue
They look like-
snake with a face and a large.
But
Yeah,
green
that's like a human face.
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
oh, no.
that's
A moment.
weird.
That's a cursed image.
That's not great.
I'll find one. I'll find one for the stream.
Here we go.
And can you see it?
I'm a snake.
Nope.
Okay.
I
the
put it in
2 people
Discord.
streaming can't see it. Damn it.
That's hilarious.
Here's a
You see it in
picture
the chat,
from.
yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
snake.
pretty close. Yeah, I was just gonna like. There's an image from the current one. I'll just open image in new tab. There. This is what it shows up in on a quick
Yeah.
search.
I've just dragged the image from Discord onto the webpage, and it's just showing on.
Yeah, I've just got the 5e kind of cobra looking version of
Yeah.
it, and it's like it's close enough.
Yeah, this one kind of looks like a water snake with twin tail. But I
Yeah.
can't see
Yeah, it
on
looks
actual
more-
Roll20.
Yeah.
Looks more Naga from Warcraft 3 Naga, like Warcraft, the spellcaster ones. I am a snake. I just see it written down.
Yeah.
Like we've got the what's Fear of Snakes called
Uh,
again?
that's
Octophobia or
way
something
further
like that?
down than it was.
Ophilophobia, something like that. Yeah, it's like we've got that on. The mod from like games have
no.
been putting arachnophobia mods
Oh,
in.
yeah, I'm
It just
a
says
spider.
a spider. Yeah. There's one of those for wilds, by the way. There's an arachnophobia mod for wilds, which I can't I can imagine it would be very funny because I've already fought a giant spider monster.
You're just facing all the fears now. Alright, everyone roll initiative. We'll determine the turn order because it matters if any of you get to go before the snakes.
Ye-
And if they die instantly.
They've probably got a lot of health, right? They're Nagas.
And I guess don't have a lot of health. There's those
Oh.
spellcasters.
That's worrying.
Probably more health than me.
We are all injured as well.
How much health you got, Lou?
18.
18.
80 or 18?
Yeah, I got fucked
They
over
did
last
get
week.
hit by lightning a lot.
Hmm.
I mean, you are metal, I suppose, but wait, did Zormi get fucked up as well?
I'm alright.
Zombie wasn't targeted as much.
I'm not very.
I got fucked up. Bad.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
fuck you.
Alvina's reasonably fine.
I got to 18 because
She was-
I healed myself last week.
Yeah,
I've
Alvina,
a lot of the damage.
yeah, Alvina ate a lot of hits and just kind of was fine. Also, she was the only party member who went up on their own and wasn't next to anyone, so the AoEs didn't target them.
I'm also a snake.
What?
Which
I
Loki
am
doesn't
also a snake.
have. No,
Why is there a tiny little Pokeball?
I still want to know what this tiny little dot here is.
There is no dot.
yeah,
Is it on your screen?
No,
yeah,
it's
No, I
it's
can
just
see it.
to the right of me.
No, I can see as well. I scratch my screen to look at it. Like,
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I also thought it was just a speck.
like, is that a spec?
Yes,
No.
from where
That might
Christmas
be
growing into
Gwen's.
crystals.
Is that Gwen? Gwen, you've lost weight.
Went to become two-dimensional.
I mean, it is just a line.
It's a
A
line.
very
Yeah,
small line.
I genuinely thought it was a bit on my screen.
No, no,
I'm
that's it.
fully zoomed in, and it's like an eye or something.
Yeah, the more you zoom in, the bigger it gets, which is hilarious.
Well, to be fair, I think that's what happens when you zoom in.
Yeah, it looks like a lie. It's just an.
Yeah.
Oh, it's moving.
Yeah,
It
and
can
the-
move.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a very small snake.
It's a really little.
That was a very big snake. I was
There's
just
another one!
Another one. There's another one.
They're multiplying.
And there's one here as well. Look.
I've just realised what it is, by the way. It's definitely one of the crystals that Chris just put there.
No, it scratches on your screens.
They're actually bear traps.
I think something appeared underneath the map.
Well, goddamn sleeping snakes. I'm not going near them.
And Chris is just putting dots everywhere on the map now.
Dots.
Okay, I'm bored now. Alright.
Dash, dash.
Let's not use AoE because there's a priestess between them who we kind of want to keep alive.
It's true. Priestess is finally able to fully breathe for the first time in forever. Okay, what matters here is that Alvina is not going before the first snake. That's good. Maybe the first snake will actually have a chance. But it also could just die to Fukyu, so we'll find out. All right, the snakes come out of their stupor. They seem to have experienced a great amount of pain from something. Who knows? Maybe it was their connection to the Great Spirit being severed.
Violently severed. Yeah.
Violently severed. And they seem really pissed off as they glance up at the party with hostility. There is murder in their eyes. Fuck you, what would you like to do?
Fuck you,
They
sir.
are
I'm not in the
10
turn
foot in
order.
front of you. It was a small area.
Turn order?
No.
Lou's not on turn order. Turn order.
Well, Lou should put themselves on the turn order.
Damn it, Lou.
Lou, what's your
quit for
what's your
myself.
initiative?
9.
19.
You don't seem to be very good at clicking on yourself then.
I did. All the usual stuff came up.
Okay,
Did you
there
click
you go.
on somebody else?
No.
This wouldn't be the first time that one of us has
Did you-
accidentally mistaken
Yeah.
one of our characters for someone else.
Yeah, true.
True.
You might have also clicked on the map just before you went to your roll 20.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's true, true.
I
Well,
have
you
this.
have been added to the initiative order. Is that everyone on it?
Believe so.
Yeah.
All right, then same question, Fukyu. What would you like to do?
Yeah, so Fuku draws his sword, starts running towards the priestess with the knuckles around her neck, and
Oh, they
still
are
strike.
currently on the ground right now.
Oh,
They
they're on
have
the ground.
fallen
Alright,
off her neck. They were wriggling about, wriggling about, and now they've
Whirring.
stopped and have raised to their full height. They are large creatures, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Still in strike.
Okay.
Ding, ding.
So first hit, probably gonna miss.
Oh wait. Is Steel Wind Strike a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Counter spell.
They can.
Can
Okay.
anyone counter the counter?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, I can.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
Can anybody counter his counter spell?
Yeah. So as he does
Oh,
that,
wait,
he
I
spins
can do
round and like flaps his or rebounds the counter spell from his loot.
That's fair.
Let me double check.
From your loot.
What level did they counterspell it at? That's actually a question.
Well, they're only doing it at 3, so they actually don't have to roll. I was more questioning how the loot works. Does the loot say you cast the spell or enact the? Actually, does that matter? You can't spell items again.
Yeah, usually from the thing it's you cast a spell from this item.
How did that ruling work?
What's the loot called again?
Oh, it's not just the loot specifically. It's just items in general.
It's one of the
Um,
instruments of the bards.
It's DOS loot.
I think. DOS loot. Instrument of the bard, DOS loot. It's because some of them cast it themselves, I believe, but some of them let you cast
You
them.
can use
It
an action
depends.
to play the instrument and cast one of its spells.
Okay, counter spell should work against anything that says cast a spell.
Yeah.
That's what we're going with.
Mhm.
Because you're not selling it, it's fine. The second snake is going to counterspell you.
Fair!
Because there's 2 of them, and they can both see you. The way they counterspell is they open their mouths to hiss, and you can see them kind of, their mouth configure so that there's little, like water jet that, like piping uvula that shows up. I can't remember. Where the hell snake venom works.
Oh, but it's like spitting cobra type.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And you watch as 3 arcane circles form in front of them in quick succession as they shoot a little magic dart at you that is attempting to counterspell you.
Okay.
Is
Is
that the flavor
anyone
of
else
it?
able to counter the counter of the counter?
But so do we want to chain
I
this
think
more, Lou?
only Lou can.
Yeah, I can counter spell. They did a 3rd level.
Yes,
You
both
said-
of theirs are at 3rd level.
And if I do it the same, it negates it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, but to be fair, you can't go lower than 3rd level because it's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jeff, you just need to cast it at 3rd, and that will set off the cascade. Are you doing so?
No, you so. Yes.
Okay. Then yes, you watch. Lou, how do you like to flavor your counterspell? How would you like to break the 3 circles in front of you?
I see fuck you casting Steel Wind Strike. And the 2 Nagas got to counter spell it.
Yes, you recognize the 3
I basically-
circles.
I basically look Spider-Man, a ball, and the acid hits the ball and it dissipates.
Well, that's fair, but you're still casting a spell.
So
So
I just
3
put my hand
circles.
out like
as you quickly conjure 3 circles around your own wrist, you maneuver your wrist forward so that the spell shoots out
like Spider-Man does
into,
when he's casting the web.
into their 3 circles. As their 3 circles shatter, it is unable to affect Fukyu's counter spell. As Fukyu, same question. What's the flavor of your counter spell?
So he would have, as he does that, as he sees it, he pulls the loot from his back and swings it, essentially smashing the counter spell out
Like
the
a
way.
baseball bat.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
bang!
That's fair. You summon 3 circles of power around your loot and smash your 3 circles into their 3 circles, and your 3 circles win.
Huzzah!
As you finish constructing your... What level is Steel Wind Strike? Like 5,
Base
6?
that's
levels.
fifth level, yeah.
As you finish constructing your 5 circles of Steel Wind Strike, go ahead and enact your attack.
So the first one was a 16 to hit, which I assume misses.
Hits.
Oh, it hits. That's 34
Yeah, they're not-
force damage.
To note,
That
they are
first one?
primarily spellcasters.
And then on the second one,
How much damage?
34 force.
34 force. Anything against force? Nope. Cool. Takes it.
And then second one is a
20.
20 to hit.
Oh, you
Yep,
cast that
hits.
at 6th level, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoops.
Then your 6 circles of power.
I mean, well, it wouldn't be casting at 6.
It's
I
13
clicked
damage
it,
because
yeah.
the last dice was a 3. So just take that last one off.
That's the actual. fifth
Significantly
level damage. And then 6th level, yeah.
That 6th level was crap damage.
Yeah.
Okay, 26 damage. They both take it.
And then
The
fucking
first
pops
one
back
is-
where he was.
Yep. The first one is bloodied from your attack.
Mhm.
The second one, not so much.
Then
I'm used to Nargis being like a sack of hit points with spells, so it's very surprising.
Yeah, Wartnag is the
I-
spellcaster. Once.
Mm.
Then I'm gonna give a bardic inspo to Zomir.
Alright. You get a nice good couple cuts onto them. As if that's the end of your turn, then Gwent. It is your turn. They have used up their reactions. Which is bad for
Okay.
them.
Fantastic. So, first things first, going to Hero's Inspiration. So, everybody around me gets 30 temp hit points and a d8 to use. Please
Yay!
enjoy with my compliments.
Thanking you.
Hero. Where's Gwent hero die? There it is. You said D8 hero dice now.
Yes, I believe so. And then can you make both of them roll a charisma saving throw for me? DC 19, as I cast Ominous Winds,
Ooh.
which I will display.
They have a +7, so 2 18s.
Do
Hey.
18, so they both fail.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is this?
So now, whenever they do an attack or saving throw, they need to roll a d12 and subtract it.
Damn, a D12.
Ooh.
It's Super Bane,
D12.
damn!
Please enjoy that. Apparently, second level spell.
That's... That seems actually about appropriate for a 2nd level spell, yeah, to be honest.
I don't think I saw that.
That might be new. Yeah, that doesn't say legacies, that's a new one, is what.
And I'm going to give everybody a thumbs up, and I'm just going to step slightly to the side in case somebody decides to blow some acid. I can try and avoid it. It's like, go on, guys. Have
Ready
fun.
to stage dive.
Damn, that is just super Bane. There is like no downside here. What is Bane? Just level 1?
Yeah.
That really got souped up
Yeah.
at an extra level.
I guess it's save or suck and concentration.
Yeah, concentration.
It is concentration. Yeah.
Bane's concentration.
Yeah, but so is
also, I think.
Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Like,
it
Bane
is.
also requires a save, also concentration. It is just level 2 Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
The better Bane.
I think it is also like fewer amount of targets her?
Because Bane.
Up to 3
be-
creatures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Bane's more creatures.
I think
Bane's
Bane can do.
four.
Yeah, Bane just one more.
No, Bane is up to 3 creatures as well.
Oh yeah. It's literally just Bane.
It is
I
better
suppose a
Bane.
second level Bane is 4.
What's funny is it also has
Yes.
an extra range because Bane is 30 foot and this is 60 foot.
This is just a lot better. Bane didn't get a massive update and we've not paid attention, did it?
Not as far as I'm aware. No.
No. It's just interesting that it jumps from D4 to D12 and doesn't like go to a D6 or 8 in between.
Nope.
Especially
fair
for a
enough.
level 2 spell as well.
Yeah, no. But fair enough.
And that's
yes,
what I'm
they
doing. I'm
take
happy.
it. Gwent, you're in charge of reminding me about this D12.
Yep, no worries.
Lou Grim, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Go on, Lou, kill one.
Probably won't work. Excuse me. But the one that's bloodied, I'm going to cast Maximilian Therapeutic Grasp.
You can just
Okay.
grab it.
Grab it and squeeze it.
Squeeze.
Yep.
All right, what am I doing?
Strength 18.
18.
Think
Doesn't
that
matter what
might
this
be,
D12 is.
I want to see if
Yeah.
it goes into the negative, though. I want to see if it goes into the negative.
Thought you would.
Ah, it's
On
not
a
too.
failed target takes 2d6.
It says 13 on it.
2d6, 13. Okay, it takes 13, I assume bludgeoning. Where are you in? Poison? Okay.
Yes.
It takes it. You are squeezing it. It's still got a little bit life left, but you are squeezing that like what do you call the yogurt things?
Yakult? Or
Oh,
Fruits?
no, I know the one you're meaning. Oh, what are they called?
Their Froobs is the branded name.
fruit?
Mhm.
Yogurt tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Argus
Sure.
too.
Squeeze that.
Oh,
You're...
Yeah.
Something like Yogs.
Nah, Froobs
There
are
is
good.
a Yog one. There is a Yogs one. I know that one. as
Either
well.
way, you are squeezing, trying to get the last of the yogurt out of the snake.
It's like toothpaste.
That's not yogurt, you know, that's its bones.
Oh, no.
It's a jelly creature. It doesn't have bones. Lou, is that your turn?
Which makes it all the more concerning.
No,
How did you get bones?
Someone else's
I'm
bones.
going to bonus
Yeah,
action
it's
Arcane Vigor.
okay.
You tap into your life force to heal yourself. Roll
Oh, you
one or
see-
two of your unexpended hit point dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll's total, plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Those dice are then expended.
Fun. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Which hit dice are you doing? Because I think you actually no, you might be all the same level. Actually, no, you're a sorcerer now. Do you want to spend your d8s or d6s?
I'm gonna do my d8s. I've never done this, so
It'll be roll. You said 2, right? So you've got 2 levels at least in cleric, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So just roll 2 d8s and add your spellcasting modifier. Did you say add your spellcasting modifier to each or to the total?
Yeah, it's 2 each.
Each, yeah. So roll 2 d8s
Yeah.
and add double your spellcasting modifier.
Because it's just using how the basic short resting rules work.
Yeah, just spellcasting instead of con, basically. That's very cool.
Oh, damn. That'd be Nat's 20s.
Yeah, Abby cuts one of the sticks.
Oh, yeah, she crits on 19. Forgot she crits on 19.
Yeah. Champion.
Okay, slashing critical damage. How does this work?
Yes, it's the 19.
Well, it has 11 hit points left. How would you like Abby to finish the snake?
Bisect.
You just whirl
Fuck
the
it.
wind, bisects it.
Pike it like Vlad.
Oh, impale it.
Oh, she does have a glaive.
Yeah.
Okay. She has a second attack.
There's two of them.
All right, she switches over to. You all watch as Abby jumps up and, I don't know. Does she just jump up by herself? She has the strength, I guess. Now she
Yeah.
just leaps up with these trained muscles. Now just impales the snake with the glaive, pulls it out, swings back, and let's see. Nat 20's the other one apparently. Apparently, Abby's
He
found
is
her
ready.
niche.
Abby
Yeah.
is ready.
I didn't get
Killing
hit.
snakes.
She's
She
got.
didn't get-
She's gained a fear.
A lot of anger towards snakes.
Oh, she nearly got killed 3 times in one of the last encounters. So it
I
makes
didn't
sense.
get to hit the god at all. I didn't come anywhere near her. So she's like, I'm gonna at least hit the minions.
Yeah, that's fair. Apparently she used up all of her second wins. Doesn't want to enter a rage for this. This one's already bloodied now. I think that is going to be her turn. Snake 1 is dead. Alvina, you get to go before Snake 2.
Yay!
There's
I'm gonna try and cave the other one in.
R.I.P. Snake 2.
Just roll me an attack. If you hit, it dies.
It dies.
Yeah, with its 15 hit points left, how would you like to finish this?
Splattered. It's with a sword. But
How about we just have you roadrunner it over and just get you're running too fast.
I'm
and you
not
just
running, I'm
watch it.
flying at it. No, I just collide with it and it explodes.
Alright. Unfortunately, only able to react, not able to actually have either of their turns. You take down these 2 Naga before they even stood a chance, which is probably for the best because they do have access to 4th level spells. As the 2 War Nagas are no more. A couple things happen. Well, a couple small, slow things happen. Nothing immediately. The priestess rises back up, finally taking a full breath of lung. You can see there is a smile across her face as she is looking up at the sky. Abby is celebrating because all her training apparently has come to a focus in this exact turn.
Hell yeah, Abby. You did great.
And you
I'm
watch her just
applauding Abby.
Just Naga blood still on the metal of her glaive. She is holding it above her head and jumping up and down, somehow doing that cutesy anime jump where her legs go up as well.
Yeah.
Even
The
I've seen
world
that.
the world pauses to take a snapshot.
Her rage is a lot girlier than yours. That was amazing.
To be fair, she didn't rage.
She didn't rage. She raged previously.
I don't know
remember?
that.
I didn't think it was worth it for the X. She only has 1 left. I think it was worth it for this fight. Apparently she doesn't need it. But yes, I turn it back over to the party.
Can I harvest a Naga body for parts?
Oh, that's actually a good point. Thank you for reminding me of that, Al. You watch as the 2 Nagas melt away into water.
Yeah.
Damn
Or make Abby a
Quick,
gift.
drink them. Grab a
That would
straw.
be- Licks the ground.
Because
Well,
unfortunately, Nagas don't leave behind corpses. They actually effectively disintegrate into whatever their base is in order to for their essence to return to their spawn point.
Yeah, because they're immortal-ish.
Ah, good.
These ones are still
Um,
immortal, actually. The god's dead.
Hmm.
I don't know how this one works, actually.
To be
Usually
fair,
they're immortal.
their spirit was not actually responsible for their rejuvenation.
Okay.
Also, not a god, just a great spirit of the land that they happen to work for.
But it's their god. It's their god, quotation marks.
I
like that
suppose I don't,
Oshi. It's like that
I don't-
Oshi.
I don't think they quite see it the same way as somebody would see a god, more of a great cult leader.
Their boss.
Ah,
Yeah.
Lou,
Oh,
this is your
Lou, yeah.
expertise.
Okay, I don't need to do
I
anything.
suppose I could
Nice.
have persuaded them.
What?
So you're feeling better? I'm looking at the...
I can finally again, still talking in Naga. I can finally breathe. Oh, I've
Yes,
had
they
those
can finally
2
breathe.
around my neck for years now.
Good.
Use
Oh,
our
well, happy to
Melistas
help.
and translate for the ones who don't speak Naga.
Wow, they're
Yeah,
patient
it's
then.
everybody but you.
Yes, anyone in the service of Salavin the Mighty are bound by his servants. It is we are able to communicate with him through them.
Huh.
Okay. That's
Fair
a
enough.
bit extreme for communication.
Yes. Although I suppose that something must have happened on your end, for they fell in great agonizing pain before you returned and act. What happened between your negotiations with Salavin the Mighty? Did you gain passage in the land?
Yeah.
Yes, again, passage and land.
Yes.
We did that bit.
That
What
bit.
do you know if you did anything to cause the Nagas to fall into a state of disarray?
Not that we're
Yes.
aware of.
We have an idea. We're not
Okay, well
100% sure.
those are contradicting answers. So
If we
This must
did,
be
would
really
you be
complicated.
okay with it?
we are loyal to Salavin the Mighty only, and as far as our contract goes.
Well, you're not.
What's
all
the
under contract,
what's the
really
detail of the
obligated.
contract?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
They provide us with noids to work the mining of various resources, and in return we gain protection from attacks. We gain protection from the Naga, and we get a home. Hopefully only a temporary home until we find our original home, but that is the deal. They send us new lizard folk whenever we run low on numbers. And in exchange we send back resources that are mined here. We effectively
Alvina,
oversee our altar outposts.
Alvina, did Cat say she would protect them?
No, she doesn't care.
Okay.
Set it back
So,
up then, Alvina.
what was that?
Just gonna spit him back up, Alvina.
Not gonna
Like a
retch like a
bird
cat.
feeding
I'm not gonna
bird.
retch up like a cat.
I regurgitate like a mother bird feeding their kids.
Ew.
No.
That's a lot of cloud to cough back up.
Alright.
So, were you particularly fond of him?
I spent the last
Yeah.
several years with two of his servants wrapped around my neck, barely able to breathe.
So that's a no.
We had a complicated relationship.
Well, he's dead.
What do you mean he's dead?
We killed him and fed him to a weird cataclysmic thing.
But he's a great spirit of the land. How do you kill a great spirit of the land? He's immortal.
I elbow dropped
Usually.
him with a ball of fire.
If
Or at least his spirit's dead, I guess. We didn't see the body, but
Well,
the bit that's
no, his
running
body
the
is
body's gone.
incorporeal. He is pure energy.
Oh, then we killed his body then, yeah.
with
Again, how do you kill pure energy?
I hit it with fire. A lot of it.
I hit
And I
it
stabbed
with
it.
Pure
Well,
sparks.
Alvina. Nobody told Alvina she couldn't, and that kind of just does it.
I
I'm
punched
not
it
quite
with
sure
a-
I understand the
Stormir was the
theology
first
at
attack
play
on.
here, but it would seem that you have somehow managed to kill a being of pure essence.
Not the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. You are a strange group of noids, different than any we've encountered so far. Though granted, we are limited predominantly to the lizard folk here.
We got told that a lot by just about everybody we've met, including Imix.
Yeah.
She's a walking natural disaster,
Yes.
to be perfectly honest.
Also, gods can't steal from me.
Yeah, the one
Uh,
tried.
Well, they can.
I'm
just
not
can't
quite
use the
sure.
steel.
I'm not quite sure what prompted that comment, but okay.
Well,
It's just like a drag.
Oh right, I see. Congratulations.
We are an anomaly. That's
I
the word,
also
right?
use-
Anomaly?
Yes.
An enemy.
An
Enemy?
Abomination.
An enemy. Is it an enemy or an
Anomaly.
You
anomaly?
got it right first time.
I
Okay.
hope it's
An
not an
enemy.
enemy.
No, an enemy is the squid thing which eats rocks.
Yes.
Cuttlefish.
Yeah, you got it right the first time. We're
I might
an
not have gotten enough
anomaly.
oxygen yet.
Yes.
Yes, that's
Just
what it is.
breathe.
When in doubt, confuse the people.
I also use ancient technology. He's
Which is modern in our world.
probably more close to ancient technology, pointing at Lou, consider he's
Well, he's trapped in a box.
But he's new.
So
So what does this mean for us then? Will we not receive new shipments of lizard folk servants?
I don't
I mean, you
think
might.
so. You might. There's a chance, but Cat probably doesn't care.
We should prepare to make sure our stocks last.
yes, if you
Don't
look
get
better
your
get
own.
of
Oh
the-
yeah, Gwen. By the way, I just point at the dead guy on the floor. Would you mind?
Turn him up
Revive.
for dragon food?
I mean, he's not
Can
been
you-
dead very long. You could resurrect him, but I mean, it's an option.
I mean,
I look at everybody else.
do we want to? I don't know who this guy is. Do we want to?
It's the guy who we kind of got talked into being a sacrifice for us by accident.
Yeah, we were going to puppet Gwent to do that anyway.
But we
Oh, yeah,
were,
fair
we
enough.
are going to ask for you to do it, basically. Because we didn't want to burn one of your spell slots of a resurrection spell.
Gwen,
Yeah,
you would
it's premeditated.
you reach over and attempt to reattach the soul. As you all know, a soul takes about a full minute to separate from the body, which is why Revivify works so cheaply as it does. Anything above that, you have to call out to the soul elsewhere in the realm and drag it back, or provide a conduit for it to get back. However, as you reach out to the soul of this body, you notice that the soul is not there. Unfortunately, this creature cannot be brought back to life. There is nothing to bring back.
Bad news.
Oh, yeah?
Can't.
Wait it while we. Oh, sorry.
The
Well-
soul was consumed during the ritual process.
Well,
Ah,
we tried.
Oh, we saved some diamonds then. That's
Interesting
good.
semi-related news.
Hmm?
Roll20 just crashed for me, and now I can see everything.
Interesting.
I'm gonna refresh.
it
Including
crashed
about,
for you,
like,
and you
20
can
cats.
See everything
Well,
now.
I'm going to refresh everything
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Would
just
be 20 cats.
cataclysm.
Oh,
Yeah, cats, the token. I can see about 5, 6, 7 of them here.
They're not supposed to be on
Yeah.
the map.
I see.
Can
all
you
them
see
now.
a bunch of
I-
Gwents
yeah.
as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't even see them.
No,
I'm
I
refreshing.
can only see
Wait,
one
I think
Gwen.
I can see something. I can see something that definitely wasn't there before.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
gone
there's
down real quick.
all these.
Yep,
All the
I see
cats
two
here.
giant fucking snakes now.
Yep. Cat snake. Kind of
And there's like
cataclysms.
6 Gwents.
Yep.
Yep, there's a lot of cats. There's 6 Gwents and
Everyone
the fake Gwent, and
refresh.
we're all. We worked. It worked. Fuck knows how, but it worked.
I don't see that.
Also,
you
yeah,
gotta
there's the
refresh.
cat model. There's the cat model that we made.
Have you refreshed?
Yeah.
I was quite
no.
proud of it.
Yeah. Refresh the
Refresh them.
page and it will everything will turn up.
Yeah. I showed it to a friend of mine, and they described it as a uranium fairy, which I thought was pretty apt, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uranium fairy or what's absinthe fairy?
Absent fairy. Yeah.
Given the background I chose, Uranium Fairy.
You're right. Atomic.
Oh, yeah.
There is a mushroom cloud in the background there.
Yeah. You're right.
Detonation. Imminent.
Honestly, I was
Oh.
quite proud of the wings. They took a while.
But
That was a good
morale.
There's one going now, Cat.
Yeah, one
Good.
giant cat, one giant or two giant snakes.
Yay! Roll 20s. On board.
Decided to work again.
Yeah.
On board.
You-
Apparently so.
Du-du-du-du. Achievement get.
Da-da-da-da.
Well then, so what will you lot do now?
Well,
I want a nap.
we are,
I think I know, but I think it's a bad idea.
I think we're going to go to where Saladin the Mighty used to live.
Oh
the
yeah, my
prophecy.
castle. What?
Yeah, we need the castle.
Also, maybe fulfill a prophecy.
I see.
Maybe.
Are you going to use the crystal waterways to get there?
Yeah, we got permission from the thing we fed Saladin the Mighty's body to.
I'm not going to ask any further questions.
Good
Okay.
idea.
Not to.
Hmm.
I ate some
well,
of it, but I didn't
well
get
then, you'll find the access point where you gathered the crystals from.
Mhm.
I have no idea if I wish our paths cross again. Let's see if this page now works.
Yep,
as
it's
well.
working now.
I'd say
Yeah.
no, just given what happens around us.
I'd say
I mean, it's
yes,
probably a
because
bad
there's
idea.
really... Well, most
Oh.
things go well. We're friends, right? So it will work out.
Yes, because we could maybe come across your homelands because we're going to do some exploring.
Yeah, we're going to explore a lot, so... If we find where you live... what was it called? What was your homeland called? That'll help.
We don't know.
Okay.
For place.
We didn't exactly have any historical documents, and it's gone from living memory.
Is there a vague description?
Yes, it is the place with all the snakes.
Okay, no, that's something.
Yeah.
That's something. We can work with that.
I think we'll probably
Are
find.
you sure
some-
it's not just here, by the way?
No. 'Cause
I
look
mean,
at
this place
packet
is full
ship.
of snakes.
Well, no, this place is full of Naga, and our homeland would be a safe haven for Yuan Ti.
We will
Do you
find-
know if the Naga just moved in?
Not in living memory, no.
So maybe it is here. We have to get rid of the Naga.
What?
I mean, there's a safe haven, right?
Would the Yanti want a safe haven, and would they be willing to work with Noids?
Define work with Noids. We work with Noids all the time.
As in,
Not eat us.
aid us.
Would we be allowed to continue to occasionally eat a Noid?
Not really.
Well, how will
Not
we
as
gain
many
more
as you
power?
do. Yeah.
Oh, but we could still have some.
There
I-
are
I'll
some
be the-
ethical considerations.
Alvina has realised she should not interfere in this conversation
subtle way.
with the allegations.
Because we kind of require Noid souls in order to gain power. That's how we evolve. To do so would leave us in a weakened, defenseless state.
I knew some Yauti back home I don't think needed to eat noids. It never seemed to, at least. Did they, Chris, by the way, the ones? The purebloods
were
that I
they, Were they
knew?
purebloods?
Yeah, the purebloods that I knew.
No,
'Cause
that's
purebloods
true,
are
they're
humanoids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are the most advanced evolution of Yuan-Ti.
Yeah. Which is very funny
Yuan-Ti
because they're the
with
lowest
souls.
rank. They're the lowest rank, which is very funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
Well, we do require Noid souls to gain power
Hmm.
and to customize our abilities and gain NPC names.
Hmm.
I hate to be the one to say it, but Junior's system did have its merits.
Who is Junior and what is Junior's
Uh,
system?
Junior is a terrible person, but he did have a
Dermot,
good idea.
Want to feel
A
this
single
one?
good idea.
What was this idea?
I'm stopping translating.
I'm just gonna.
anything
I'm about to
for
say.
point. Unless you're using tongues, I'm not longer translating what anything. that
The point is
says.
using tongue.
Yeah, I am using tongues.
I'm going to stomp on Point's foot.
Uh,
Yeah,
Nothing
Don't
you
worry.
need to know about anymore, because it's
Okay.
our own problem. But
There was chronomancy involved. It's
There you go.
very complicated.
Did I hit your point?
Okay,
Probably.
okay.
Crunch.
No, actually.
There's an impact which probably cracks the ground next to
It's
your foot.
conk.
You just miss.
I just pulverized the ground next to Point's foot. I wasn't
I
looking where I was
suppose if
hitting.
someone dies of natural causes and doesn't want to go serve the Empire after this,
I mean, yeah, nobody. The
Or in
Empire's
battle.
shit. The Empire's shit.
or if any are not allies fall in battle and don't want to become part of.
Way to work it, actually.
That's what I'm suggesting. It's cannibalism is vegan if the victims
It's not
consent.
cannibalism. They're not humanoids.
Okay. Metaphorical cannibalism works if the
It's not metaphorical.
It's not cannibalism. They're not noids, and they're not
It's not
the
even
same
vaguely
species.
cannibalism.
Why Alvina keeps on looking at me like I'm going very tasty sometimes.
Mm.
no, that's a different thing because you do just look very tasty sometimes.
And beef. I'm telling you, it works.
Shut up.
Then spam.
We can maybe find a way to make things work, but
There's
it
probably
would,
a way to work it out. Yeah.
but it would require you not to just eat random people, but fallen allies or
An
people who-
agreement. An
who
agreement
agree-
must be sold, which we are not qualified to broker.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Start the discussion because we do have a large vessel, to say the least.
No, we have a crashed ship. That reminds me.
Jeez.
You
Talking about
don't.
Firestar.
You don't happen to have spotted any giant, violety, purpley chunks of metal in the forest nearby, have you?
No, we know that the fire
no.
starter are covering that for us.
I know, but we don't know where it is. We don't even know if it's in orbit or if it's in the forest.
I think it went into orbit, and the fire starters were covering it. Last we
Yeah, but if we can at least find a way to text them back and going, it's here, it'd be handy,
Yeah.
right?
I think they're going in the right
Think they got sent
rough
in?
location.
Where it is!
I mean, helping them out, it's worth asking.
Yeah.
Uh,
So again, do you happen to have seen anything like this description?
No, I can't say we have.
No problem. Just an
Uh,
idle thought while we're in the area. Better to ask and you not know than not to ask and you actually did know the entire time.
I don't think any crystals are nearby, at least. I scanned the area.
Did we scan the area like 4 days ago?
Yeah, to be fair, it's not like crystals magically grow over 4 days. This
Yeah.
area does just have a lack of natural arcanite.
But we could at least discuss it, and then you would at least have a new place to stay that would be protected and not have to worry about the Naga eating you.
Oh, the Naga don't eat us. We're not noids.
Then what do they do to you?
Attack
Well, they
them?
hunt us for sport.
Yeah. You don't. Not everybody hunts to eat, so man.
Well, that would probably help solve that problem, hunting you
The
for
Naga have
sport.
a very rich and detailed hunting culture. Normally, they limit themselves to noids in the area that Chris can't remember the name of.
I think it was literally the
What's that?
hunting grounds or something like that.
Probably.
Genuinely. I think it was something genuinely as
I
simple
don't think
as
there
that.
was anything fancy. But at times they will happily hunt larger targets as a show of proficiency.
Okay.
That's not it. That's
Yes.
a carrot. Not kidding, I just went through my
Yeah,
things.
they
Like,
can
that
see
is
in the
not
dark,
what I'm
man.
after.
So our options are either work for them or be hunted by them, and our numbers do not match theirs.
Well, I'll say one thing. They're gonna be busy for a while, at least. So we can probably sort something out by then.
Oh, I see, I see. Now, what did you mean by this place could be our homeland? I'm percolating this idea. How
Well,
would we
if-
find out if the Naga came later?
Well, the
Because the
Naga,
Naga claim this
Archaeology.
is their homeland.
if we can get one Naga to admit it, maybe. They might have
What's
some history.
archaeology?
Rock
The,
study.
the ruins around here. Do you know who built them?
No. We were
There's
assigned this
Noids.
outpost by the Naga.
Do you
Oh, it
have
looks like
the-
Noids and the statues.
Well, see what you can find that they used to have, and see if you can use that to work out who these
Yeah.
people were. That's archaeology. And if you find out these people were your auntie, this might be it.
How do we do that?
Do you have a written language?
I suppose, we personally don't. The Naga do.
Maybe honestly, my thought for it is
Mhm.
there might be more ruins around the area in general,
Okay.
and some of them might have like, say, you see the statue over there,
Yes.
which is like this Noid person behind who's
Yes.
fallen over. Maybe there's one that looks like a Yuan Ti somewhere else, and that would mean that you were here a while ago, long before living memory, right?
Okay, I think I'm following.
Yeah. So if the Naga moved in later, then they invaded and took it over. They're not the originators, so you lived here first. Which means this is the place, and it's not safe currently because there's Naga here.
Okay. Well, what if there are Naga statues?
Then there's a way. I don't know how to do it. Point, rocks.
Yes.
How do you tell how old a rock is? I know you can, but I don't know how.
I know how to do it in the real world. um,
Like,
car-
I
Go,
have
go on,
to
Al.
tree.
Teach them all about radiology.
carbon
I know how-
dating. So
I know how you do it with a tree.
Help
Yeah,
them
it's
invent
all
Geiger
black,
counter and
right.
radiation measurement.
I think there must be.
You know what's funny is that Alterra doesn't have the 4 fundamental forces.
There must be an Arcanite equivalent
No,
of,
great
I know it.
fucking
I know it.
difficulty.
I know the answer.
of this.
If the dig under the dirt far enough, the dirt's a different color.
Yes. Oh yes. If you dig far enough and find some old trees, then you can count the rings.
Yeah. We
How does
figured it
that
out.
work the same? Because Alterra doesn't actually have particles and
I thought you were
elements.
I thought you were gonna say Dalterra doesn't actually have trees.
Doesn't
For a
have trees.
second.
These aren't all trees. These are actually when you cut into them, they're all secretly just mimics.
Ah.
I thought you were gonna say they're all ferns, like carboniferous ferns that are as tall as
Yeah.
trees. Completely different.
So yes, Alterra doesn't have the concept of a proton or a neutron,
Right.
or an electron for that matter. It only has the concepts. The base building blocks of Alterra are earth, air, fire, water, and evil.
No.
You
can-
dig down far enough, and when the dirt is differently elemental. If you dig down far enough, you find fire, right? This is how it works. So,
Could there
Magical
be an
carbon
equivalent
dating.
of Arcanite residue that does decay over time, even in minuscule amounts?
wait a minute. No, we're being stupid. There's a simple solution. If you dig down far enough, where you stop finding Naga skeletons and you start finding Captive skeletons, you know you were here first.
Okay, this is all getting very complicated. You know what? Thank you for trying to provide us additional options. We'll figure something out.
Yeah. We'll keep them very, very
This is-
preoccupied.
This is
boys.
not an
You've got-
idea that we've actually ever explored or considered because that would be ludicrous.
Why? Yeah, that is entirely fair.
Are you saying we've been gaslit our entire lives that this is actually our homeland?
Yes.
And then this isn't
Exactly what I'm
what?
Just shrugging like,
Actually-
yeah, kind of, maybe, yeah.
Because if that's the case and we find proof of that, that's going to be the greatest insult the Naga could ever impose upon the UNT. This would mean war.
Magical and
We're very
Might have
happy
paused one of
for
those
you.
running anyway.
We've started several of those already.
I
In
think-
various dimensions, cultures, factions, and
Fucking
possibly
everywhere.
timelines, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zarmir goes and says, "You measure the magical elemental decay to figure out how old the place is."
Elementals don't decay, they're elementals.
I'm saying it in Nagas. You don't know what I'm saying.
I get the word elemental.
Okay. Moving on from that.
Moving
I
on
started to
from the
see where that would
science.
go.
I'm curious. Is that...
We will
Carbon-
invent carbon dating in this.
Carbon dating in a world without carbon is more or less we're gonna.
Like at no
Yeah,
point, nobody
that's
just
how
thought to like.
impressive
You
it
could
is.
just ask the elements.
The elements will tell you.
Yeah.
Look, it's
How
water
old
in
are
the
you,
area.
element?
I can't talk to water yet.
Unfortunately, elements are also very short memoried and fickle, so that also wouldn't work. But
Some
I was just-
elementals are.
Commune with
There's
nature.
gotta be one. There's
these
gotta
are
be
more
one.
complicated ones. That's fair. The basic elementals, like do just exist and then stop existing and move on.
I do remember having a conversation with Alvina and a bunch of fire sprites in lava, and they were like, "Well, what was this? What is it? This is a difficult situation because you were born 5 seconds ago."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they're constantly turning over. I imagine maybe there is some way of carbon dating them. Who knows? But that's for stage
Almost.
3 of Chris makes the physics of the world too complicated.
Alvina starts eating rocks, and she goes, "This one tastes this old."
I should do a mini-verse arc at some point.
Mm.
I already ran the session at some point for some other people. Just shrink you down to the subsonic level of Alterra. It's quite fun.
Bugnoids Part 2.
Bugnoids
Even
too.
even further
Yeah.
down, because we went to the base. If you get down further enough, Alterra's actually just Minecraft.
I believe you.
Movie?
It's just a
Bye-bye.
bunch of blocks everywhere of like pure earth and pure water.
It's Terraria. Where's Terraria?
No, it's
Is it
3D.
Okay, it's 3.
This Minecraft movie.
If you go even
Jack
further
Black?
down, you start getting into the ethereal area of it, where it's just a bunch of shooting ethereal protons or ethereal particles.
The Matrix.
And are you taking your break now?
Yes, that's just what I was saying. Moving on. We're gonna take a little break, and then you can wrap up or finish anything in here, and then are we taking the waterway to the palace?
Yeah, but we're
Yeah,
taking
so,
the
yeah.
lizard man with us. We're taking the random lizard
Yes.
man that we said we'd take with us, the old one.
Okay. fair
Oh
enough.
yeah.
So we can put him in a Pokeball if we
Something
need
new
to.
for the ship.
Didn't we do
Oh
that
yeah, and I
already?
guess we're taking the dead body if they don't mind.
Okay. Big question why, but fair enough.
No,
assume
don't
they
weren't
question.
hungry.
Don't question why. It's safer if you don't.
If you ask the point, he'll say it's
That's no
because
questions. that I
we also
won't
want to
lie.
return him to his homeland before he dies, or well, body to his homeland.
We will.
Well, this is what dying works.
I'm not sure anyone else believes that.
Alvina's stomach rumbles.
Well,
Yeah,
either way, we'll come back to this map later then, because this is the underground waterway.
Yeah.
Um,
This is where Alvina
and-
was swimming.
yes, it is. And we'll take a little break there. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yay.
Well, that went well.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of us got really hurt.
None of us got damaged
No.
because the thing
That's
that was
what
going,
I'm saying.
the only thing that went before, that went in initiative, died before its turn,
Yeah.
and then I killed the other one. Simple. Simple
Yeah, they
solution.
like being
Just
crushed.
kill the problem. It'll also be nice because this
Yeah,
water
see-
feels great.
Killing is our version of diplomacy.
We should maybe check that they're not going to be worried about sullying the water anymore.
Well, the thing is, it's the thing against Salavin the Mighty, who's dead.
Mm,
Yeah, so
it's
we
cat who
don't know
cares.
for sure if it was Sullivan's command that we don't sully the water, but
No, they said it was. They said it was.
okay, in that
I
case,
was going to
fine.
say, didn't the guy say?
We just have to
when
go.
he explained
Well, we
not to go
killed
in?
him. We killed him. You're under new management now. We're not sure whose management, but you're under new one.
So, in that case, this water's been unsullied for generations. Let's sully it properly.
No,
Alvina's is gonna-
let's not silly it properly.
Alvina's honestly, everyone's probably pretty clean considering we were literally just in a typhoon.
Yeah.
And Alvina had literally just completely cleaned off before going into a typhoon. So,
Hmm.
so we're pretty all right actually. I imagine on cleanliness.
And I think Cat's in control of the water now, so it's not like.
Yeah, she is.
Oh no.
They have complete control. It's fine.
Chris,
At least
Chris, are you here?
Routes everywhere, so she doesn't
Okay, good.
get
Chris
soaked.
isn't here. Going in a waterway powered by cataclysm feels dangerous.
Nah.
We're her friends.
On the bright side, it's basically from Alvina's feeling the fountain of youth. So it's hard
Like
to be beaten to death when you're
Alvina's,
regenerating yourself every few seconds.
But so, that sounds like a challenge, but also let's not challenge that.
Can
You
Cat
know,
not, like,
you know what the fun
flip
part's gonna
down?
be.
No.
What?
Alvina's not gonna tell you guys that there's like a 50-foot drop into the water.
Oh, God.
Okay, who's got like, feather fall and fly?
Grief bluff.
Or
Alvina can still
polymorph?
fly. Hilariously, Alvina can currently still fly. Right, rage lasts 10 minutes now, by the way.
Oof.
Just flat 10 minutes. And Alvina, because she's high enough level, doesn't need to do anything to keep it up. So, it's very nice. New Barbarian's insane. Oh, it's fun. We're all doomed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I am still convinced
Yeah,
there's
I'm
going to
sure
be.
Everybody's got backup.
Yeah, do I have it? I don't think I have a backup anymore. I used to, but I don't know where it's gone.
Yeah, I've got a few.
To be fair, Alvina is extraordinarily hard to kill. So it'll be entertaining
Yeah,
if she
but-
dies. It'll be something
And-
pretty It'll either be something really dumb or spectacular. There's no middle ground.
Sometimes pretty hard to love as well, let's be fair.
No, she's very lovable. She's lovable like a rabid porcupine.
Yeah, so
Lovable stroke questionable,
Very questionable. Oh, I've got another pack.
according to TR.
That's kind of weird that looking at the game you've been playing, Wolfie, and it's got mixed reviews already.
There's a couple of bug things.
Alright.
Probably only is. It's literally also the biggest game release of the year, so of course everyone's just breaking the surface.
Yeah.
But it's working great for me. I've had 2 minor errors, and that's literally it. The entire 8 hours I was streaming it. So
There are some weird ass ones that I'm sure you've probably been fighting already.
oh, the monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got into the 4th biome.
Oh! That one's rude.
That's fun.
The monkey.
Oh, I haven't fought him yet.
Like,
I've seen him.
A normal little monkey that just.
Oh, Kongalala!
The ones
The
that.
the hippo orangutan that farts on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kongalala. Hey, I've killed him already.
I'm sorry, what
Yeah.
game is this?
Monster Hunter Wilds.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
He's a returning monster. That's not even a new one.
Yeah.
It's a monkey that eats mushrooms and farts and burps on you, which gives you a debuff called Stench. Which means you can't use items until you use deodorant, which is another item.
Well, I'm not going to
Not
say it.
kidding. Not kidding. He also throws shit at you.
I was going to say a
He
brand
also-
name
also-
of deodorant.
He also throws shit at you.
That's a monkey. That's just given.
It's a hippo orangutan that's bright pink. It's It's a weird ass
hippo?
monster.
Orangutan?
Look up Conga Lala and tell me it isn't a hippopotamus orangutan. Spelled with a C.
What was it again?
Conga Lala.
Also seems that there's a few.
Yeah, that's a hippo orangutan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the best thing I can describe it as. Is a hippo.
Actually, maybe more of a hippo baboon, but
I always
Definitely hippo.
think of it more orangutan-y, but it's definitely hippo.
I can see
It's because there's a
baboon,
different
definitely.
there's a different baboon monster as well. I think that's the one that is based on the orangutan, because there's a one that's based on a gorilla, one that's based on a baboon, and one that's based on a orangutan of the old ones, at least. The gorilla one is terrifying because he's based on two things: a gorilla and Goku.
It is based on Goku.
Look
Oh,
up Rajang.
Seems more buffalo.
Look up Rajang normally, and then look Rajang enraged.
yeah, no, that's Goku. Well,
Yeah, he
yeah.
goes Super Saiyan. He literally goes Super Saiyan. And the Furious Rajang, the scarier version of it, becomes that way because its tail's been cut off.
Yeah, that's Goku.
It's Goku. It's one of the
There's
most
I
terrifying
like the
monsters.
English title for Congo Langa.
That's a
Pink
weird
Fergus.
ass. That's a weird ass monster. It's like a huggy spider that turns into a fucking
A flower?
yeah.
Yeah, I thought her. That's Lala Barina. That's one of the new ones. She's very fun. I like her. In the story at the moment, I just beat Raydao, which is the monster I fought a bunch in the beta, and it's awesome. Best way I can describe Raydao: fuse together a gold dragon. What would be a one? A gold dragon, a very confused car engine, and a railgun.
I think that's currently what's up on the fucking
The big,
screen right now.
the big gold dragon which shoots a railgun shot out of its head.
Has it got
That's
like
Raydao.
electric
Gold.
roll running
Yep.
down its?
Yep, that's Raydao.
Yep, there's Raydao.
I am back.
in-
What is radar?
Raydao is the railgun dragon that's one of the new Apex monsters in Monster Hunter Wilds, which is what I've been playing all day. And remember, everybody, in about multiple hours when I'm back to streaming Monster Hunter Wilds, if you subscribe to me then, you get free stuff in the game when I have it put tag to it, because they're doing an offer. So,
Cool.
So why not?
yeah, so subscribe in a few hours for free things.
For all
Or
those
give
that are
subscriptions, it works
listening
for both.
currently.
That's fair. Alrighty, is everybody here?
Yes.
Aye.
Lisa.
That's a different monkey.
Questionable.
So it is a monkey. It's a lemur, I
Alright,
think, right?
I actually need to calculate some
I'm trying to remember if
stuff.
it was an ape or not, but
I believe it's a
Really?
lemur.
Nah.
monkey.
I believe Maurice from Madagascar is technically one.
Uh,
I was going to say King Julius, but
No, he's a
No.
I
retail
like
lemur.
Maurice.
25.
I'm trying to remember if it's Maurice or the small one is a.
No, it's 'cause he's a squirrel lemur. The little one's a squirrel lemur.
Mm.
I believe its name is. It's something like that. It's the world's smallest lemur. It's a tiny little thing.
I like Maurice.
Maurice is great. He's based on an eye. My god, does he a glow up from what an actual eye looks like?
Oh yeah, actually,
They look
it's
horrifying. They're one of the weirdest animals in nature, and that's really saying something.
Alright, well, if we're all back, anything you would like to do in the Serpent Sanctum before you get into the Crystal Waterways?
Besides just get the old lizard man.
Yep, assume that you have them.
Yep. That's the last thing.
Throw them on the map in a book.
Yeah.
Should we
Give
take
away
a short
for
rest
the-
before we actually like do shit?
Ah, yeah, that's probably useful.
Was it
I'm down for a
elderflower or
short rest.
elderberries the plants that were here?
Elderflower.
Elderflowers.
I'm just gonna grab some elderflower,
Okay. You do so.
just for cooking
Ooh.
later. First.
Honestly, legit. Take
leave
some
some
booze.
way for them to communicate with us if they want to make a deal.
Oh.
Say that again?
The priestess, all that.
I think they just want us to. They're going. Thank you for your help, and would you please politely
Yeah.
leave?
Yeah, they're preoccupied right now. They're trying to
Yeah.
figure out this whole new system.
They're trying. They're
they-
trying
they
to
are
figure
trying
out
to-
what the fuck we just said.
They're realizing. Wait a minute. Maybe we've been lied to for the last like 40 generations.
They're doing multiple mental gymnastics.
Yeah, but yeah, short rest I think is a good plan.
I'll
we're
do a
taking a short
song of
rest.
rest. I'll do a song of rest as well. You get an extra D10 hit points.
Nice.
Cool.
Do my reactive resistances come back on a short or long rest? I think it's long rest, but I need to check. Dragon. It's a correct dragon. Long rest. All right.
So roll 1d10 and add that.
Does do the temp hit points keep Gwen?
I don't think they
Right.
last super long, so take a look.
I'll roll the d10 first. 3.
It doesn't say.
Well, Ian back from that.
Oh, but it does reset for a short rest, so I will take a short rest as well.
I'm back over 100 hit points now.
Let's put a black border on it.
32. 33 actually. I am gonna be here a while. Okay,
What's
one.
happening? Got the short rest, the song of rest,
So
which is the d10.
yeah, so that's it. That's all it does.
It just gives you an extra d10 free, basically.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Whatever's on the d10, you get that.
Yeah.
You get that as
that's
extra,
true. Yeah. Because I don't think it
They'll
adds
not
to your
work.
con.
I assume it wouldn't. 'Cause it's not an extra hit dice. It's just
No, it's just an extra
like-
D10 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers.
God damn it. Does anyone mind healing me 1? Do we have a good berry or something anywhere?
I think Point has healing hands.
Can I have a 1 hit point, please?
Just make sure I do actually have it. But then, if I do,
You should do with Asma stuff.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah, you have that.
I can't do it part by part. It's 15 or nothing.
Ah.
Are you Legacy Azamar or are you New Azamar?
Legacy at the moment.
Because I think Azamar you can do it as like 2d4 or something like that as well.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
You haven't
no-
seen the new races at all yet.
You got a big place. I'm assuming they're steps.
Look like it, yeah.
If you want to keep that, I can use them.
It's like 4 small rooms.
No, you can keep your spells.
It's a
I can
tower.
use one of my healer's kits for you. It's 1d6 plus 4. So,
Uh,
20 is not the best for drawing shit.
There we go.
Interesting. Wood Elf just got a bit weirder, apparently, in the new one. I can't find the actual all the updates, but I would get spells. I get cantrip, which is pretty funny.
What is it?
Druidcraft, which is pretty good, actually. Druidcraft's like just elemental
Yeah.
prestidigitation, pretty much. So.
You make pretty things as well.
4,
Yeah.
6, 7,
I can
8.
just summon flower. I can't find it. I'm not changing it in the middle of fucking session.
Yeah, but you can make a nice flower headdress for yourself.
Yeah. To
Just
go
before
around
you
a
go into battle.
horse. To go around a horse.
Keep preparing your leaf bikini.
Yeah. My self-repairing
Is that right?
leaf
You're doing that?
bikini. My self-repairing leaf bikini. It's
Yeah, when it
magically
gets ripped,
enchanted.
like, would that work, man?
Uh,
2D.
Would that work?
It
Yeah,
actually
do
does
crafting.
self-repair.
Yeah, let's do 2d6.
It's
Fair
the what's it called? It's closer mending, is what it is. So they will always repair
Yeah.
themselves to just look like they normally do. So
Whereas in my case, I just have clothes that always look mended, even though they're not actually mended.
yeah, we've got very very different versions of the same thing.
That's when the point does actually wear clothes.
They are clothes. They're just a morph.
Is that
suit
new?
under
That's
there.
that new.
Yeah, but
That's
New
a
how
drug
many
legacy
times
one.
have you been naked?
Yeah.
Oh, this is not our old friend, is it? Was it Crossing Bones?
Mm.
They did.
No,
They
it's
did
food,
with the
no,
Oh,
fucking
it's
food
a
fetish.
snakes and ladders mini game.
Don't worry about this.
No, it's gonna be the Oni King's palace again. But here's the important part. Fuck you gets the palace.
Yep.
And if there's any elemental water in there, I'm drinking it and figuring it out later.
Bucky was promised that palace or a castle.
It was probably
Yep.
back palace.
And because we beat him in Fuck You's mind, it is now his. So yeah.
I'm still interested in
Oh,
getting
Cat
some
didn't
elemental
say
earth
red.
just to eat.
Alvinus wants to find all of them. At least, maybe not evil, but she wants to eat all of them. She wants to see what happens.
Um,
Tiamat.
right, that's the DM prepped the things necessary for this segment of the adventure.
Yay.
The rapid
Oh, this is one of those
rising
memory games, isn't it?
rapids that we're running through.
Ah, that's fine. Okay, so how would you all? Let me actually go find the old thingy guy so I guess I can add him to the map. Alright, come in, you lizard folk guy. You're apparently going on a last adventure.
Old
mean,
man. Well, on the
technically
bright
one of the
side, he
party.
literally said he wants to be buried with his people in where he grew up. So, the convenient part is this quest is an escort quest where if the person dies, they think we still complete the escort quest.
Yeah, unless you just ditch them somewhere.
Yeah.
That was going to say, do you know what it also actually means? It actually means we have some morals.
Huh?
We're trying to fulfill the guy's dying wish.
Yeah.
Huh?
So
He's
we have
very
some
old.
morals.
He's very
gonna
old.
die of a heart attack in these rapid rides that we're going on, you know.
Nah, he'll be fine. He might actually be young afterwards. There's healing effects in this water. Well, there was last time I was jumped in. I don't know if Cat's changed it to be
Hmm.
be funny, but
No,
Actually, just
dying.
acid
Healing
damage.
effects
his
by two
accent
of
was
the
like,
members.
that's exactly what I was thinking.
It just does 50 acid damage at the start of
Yeah,
each
so
your turn.
Are there
Yeah.
healing effects, or is Alvina just like that? Just
It's
get
actually lava. It's actually
So
lava.
Alvina's part gremlin. Get her wet and healing.
No, but it's
Well,
lava.
it's
You guys
actually,
know she's through lava.
It's just the ever so slight dryad DNA in their biology.
Hmm.
They're actually a little bit of a plant.
They're absorbing the water.
It's
That
it's
makes
why you
sense.
occasionally see Alvina just, I guess not sunbathing, but light bathing, I guess, because we're into sun in Alterra. But
It would be light bathing.
light bathing occasionally. She's photosynthesizing.
Ancestry.com.
If you looked at it at the moment, it'd be so fucked up.
Alvina's casting absorb element of sun rays.
Well, hilariously, it is the radiant Ori Borealis, so it is radiant damage.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
You-
Venus
you've learned
Godzilla.
punch
It
at
makes
home as
sense.
well.
She eats radiation.
You might not be able to take radiation in its purest of forms, but you can absorb it slowly.
Yeah. Okay, how is the party getting down into the water? This isn't really so much a difficult question as a flavor question, and I'm just curious to see how the party is climbing down into the hole.
Well, I
Damn
vote,
it,
I
Bucky
could
votes
climb.
just throwing the lizard man down first.
Alvina, I specifically, Alvina, because she just got down completely fine. She's not mentioned to anyone there's like a 30-foot drop between the well and the bottom of the well and the river.
Yeah, who's going first?
I'll go first. With full confidence, because I've already done this.
All right, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do what I did last time and just kind of dive in.
All right. As you dive in, first
All the
first thing you
water's
notice is
Possibly.
the current is going in reverse now. It's actually going rather than away from the palace, it's actually going towards the palace now.
Hey!
And also, as you do so, as you feel the water wash over you, you feel a slight transformation.
Is this
Jesus,
normal?
another transformation for
Another
Alvina.
one for Alvina!
As Cat's power helps you to navigate this world. Describe Naga Alvina,
Like actual full Naga Alvina?
or at least a modified version. You gain a couple traits. You'll gain a swimming speed, etc. The ability to breathe underwater. I will leave up to you how fully this transformation is.
I imagine for Alvina, because she's already warped as hell, she probably gains along like this, because she's got spikes coming out of her arms. They probably just web up a bit, because it's got the cobra hoods and things, and she probably grows kind of more I imagine, like, has anyone seen like a sea crate's tail, like the sea snake, where it's kind of like a flat fin tail?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like that, I imagine, grows out of her, and she gets like a big snake, water naga snake tail, and she gets more scales. She's already covered in scales. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, but yeah, and I guess she grows. I guess she could breathe underwater. Did water naga have gills? They can breathe underwater, so I guess so, right?
Yeah, they must do.
Yeah, she gets some gills around her neck as well,
All right.
around the jawline.
All right. Do you call up to your party and let any of them know this?
No, honestly, she might just think it's her.
Yeah, that's fair. Who's going next?
Casting
Throw
flight
the lizard
grapple.
man down.
Anyone who wants to get a lift down.
I jump onto Zormir.
Ah!
Fuck,
Okay.
grabs
Jones
his
jumps
leg.
onto
like
Gwent.
Falling.
Who jumps onto
I'll
Gwen?
jump in.
Jones jumps onto Gwent.
So I'm
Fuck you, grabs him on
carrying
his leg.
3. Ah!
You started
Sorry, you
this.
suddenly find yourself being pulled down.
Dog pile.
Zormir elevator.
You all
I'm
heard me
making
like
jump.
she
I
jumps.
got it.
Alvina jumps down the hole, and you go. That's a long time before there's a splash. We're gonna go on the fucking couch.
Do I need a strength check at the amount of people I'm carrying now?
No, but for comedic effect, you do just like slowly start drifting downwards, unable to keep all the way.
Got control.
Christ
of it.
almighty, I didn't mean all of you. Ah.
All right, as you all reach just above the water level, who wants to jump into the water first?
I'm waiting for these guys to be down out of the way so I can do an epic dive down.
I mean,
Yeah!
you can see
The other
Alvina.
person-
Oh,
She's
yes.
underwater.
To be fair, it is crystal clear
it
water,
is.
so if you have dark vision, you all see Alvina, who is much more snake-like.
She waves.
Fuck you, waves back and then falls in.
Can't you?
Yeah.
Now, that could be a Naga masquerading as Alvina, or it could just be Alvina.
Is
You
it-
just don't know.
Just don't know. They keep changing every time.
Definitely tell.
Oh my
Every time you
goodness.
lose sight of her for like 5 minutes, she's a different species.
Uh,
It's
that's,
true.
That's Gwen.
Yes, apparently Gwen has put an image in Discord as to what they are transforming into.
Hell yeah.
It is quite
Maybe a
majestic.
seahorse.
Yeah, oh yeah, makes sense. You're a
Half
hippocampus.
horse, half mermaid.
Yeah.
Okay, eventually, as you all go into the water, because you can swim up to 120 feet swimming in the water, which outdoes the fly pace, can also dash for 240 in the super jets. We'll go around. You can each describe how your character transforms as much or as little as you would like. You maintain all your functionality. You gain a 120 swimming speed and the ability to breathe underwater, and also just ignore the disadvantages of water combat
Oh, that's very
for no particular reason.
nice.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna go through the list left to right. Zormir, why don't you
Zormir
start
in
us
the
off?
chat. Zormir's in the chat.
I was about to say, I know there's a cowfish somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
No,
Checks out.
no.
Wait a minute.
I mean, more metal, but sure.
I've just realised you're the what's it called? My mother was a merfolk. My father was a minotaur. Your sibling is just human.
Yeah.
But no, it's more as armor just sort of becomes more able.
becomes a submarine.
More like
Wait a minute.
I'm a scuba diver now.
Where is he? No, where is he? One moment, I've just got a thing. I know he's in here somewhere.
God.
There's got to be one gif of him. Here he is.
What? I'm turning in fucking
Metal Cedramon.
teacher mom. Metal sea drama.
You were expecting something way worse than that, weren't you?
I'm worried more about what Gwen keeps on putting in here.
Oh yeah, the 30 temp points don't last.
Trying to
do they?
find the most accurate.
Yeah, the 30 temporary hit points don't last through this, right, Chris? From Gwent's ability, we couldn't find a duration.
it's until it gets replaced or a long rest.
Oh, and a long rest. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Then yeah,
Most
still
times-
got 30.
most time hit point won't disappear on a short.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so Zormir appears to be turned into Metal Cedramon. Anything else, Zormir?
Wonders why, what's going on. Just.
You hear a little giggling whisper on your ear as you transform.
Oh.
You put two and two together.
That's ominous.
Thank you, cat.
All right, fuck you.
Yep,
How do you
so,
transform?
Fuck you turns essentially into a Grindylow.
Oh no.
Just with one
Oh,
tail instead of all of
no.
them. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, they can have multiple tails if they want.
Posted a picture in the chat. So it's like
I know,
it's a
Grindylow.
goblin with like a octopus tentacles instead of legs, and sort of like squid-like tentacle suction things for hands, and just terrifying teeth and
Teeth.
yeah.
They're in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to know.
Hate it.
Okay.
That's what
I
know
knew
exact-
exactly what he was going to turn into.
Yeah.
Just the moment I mentioned something, you were on it.
It's either that or one of the fish goblins from what's it called? What is it? Log Horizon. Log Horizon.
Oh.
There's the fish goblin.
All right.
Warlock.
Gwen, would you like to add anything else than what you've already posted?
Nah, I'm a hot centaur mermaid dude.
Centaur, but instead of horse, it's a hippocampus.
Oh, there's. Oh.
Literally what it is.
Can't
Gwen
argue with
has
that.
never felt better.
Apparently, we might not be getting Gwen out of this war.
Gwen just gained abs in the water.
Gwen is loving life for probably the first time. This is amazing. Guys, we need to bubble
Gwen's
this.
psyche.
Yeah,
Lou.
Gwen wants to go
I'm
out.
really concerned as to what's about to happen.
Luke just turns into a submarine.
Yeah.
No.
Ding ding.
It was like a transformer. It just jumps off the top and becomes more streamlined and lands in the water.
I'm just mentally imaging Lou's model, but as a tugboat now, by the way.
It's like just jump off, and the arms
Oh, no.
start going in, the
Yeah.
I
legs.
think I've got Lou.
It's jet ski. What is it?
The fin is a propeller. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, some combination of that apparently, as Lou transforms. And last but well, actually, no, last technically I've got the NPCs and the old man. Well, not the old man, the old man's.
The old man
Um,
is
the old
barely
man's just
changing as well,
fish.
probably.
Yeah.
Well,
The
Snake.
point. I believe you also have a dive procedure you want to describe.
Just an epic dive on the way down. Featherfall just for the end.
Oh.
I realise on the way down that I don't know how deep it is. I don't want to just squish against the bottom.
Vina did it. She's fine, but she's her. So it
Alvina
makes
can
sense.
survive anything. It's Alvina.
Pretty much. Survived fighting literal gods.
I mean, from One Piece, yeah, I can see that.
So as I land, there is a weirdly large amount of spray, just because. Why not? And then in the place, you see what I'm putting in chat now. It could be fully light, and yet you still see just a bioluminescent glowing mess. It apparently comes with its own shadow to look cool in.
It comes with its own shadow glitch.
It's just,
Abby could look like Shirahoshi, actually, from One Piece, but smaller.
Yeah.
I could see that as well.
I
Yeah.
like how you're all supposed to gain Naga traits, and yet half of you are just putting mermaid traits on.
Well, I mean,
it's easier to find mermaid pictures.
why don't you just look up Lamia?
Yeah. Lamia's. Yeah, that's it, basically.
That's just what we are, we're Lamia. I want to keep the tail. I'm going to ask Kat if I can keep the tail at least. I like it.
Might be slightly detrimental to you outside the water.
It's she's still got legs.
Hmm.
I think she might have a tail, actually. I can't remember if I put a tail on her model yet or not. Oh, no, I think I was saving the tail for the next dragon upgrade.
No. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, yeah, let's go with Cammy for Abigail. That seems fair.
Yeah.
That's adorable enough.
Mhm.
Alright, how does Jones transform?
Is there a dog snake? I swear there's a dog snake.
I mean, there's a dogfish.
Dogfish is a type of shark. I do think it's just Joe's doggy paddling.
No, I found it. I found it, guys. This is just one I found. First image on Google.
Okay.
Like puns.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's cursed.
It's very cursed. I was looking for the actual, like, pretty sure there's an animal, which is a dog snake.
He's cursed
But-
and very
There's a hog
much
snake
a
if
good
I'm
boy.
thinking of.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a actual dog snake, or it's like something like that.
Okay, so Jones is gonna look like this, but with Jones's face still on him.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the hell happened to Jones?
Jones is gonna look the most like the Naga.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, it's
simple enough
dog
to do
face.
as well.
Dog face water snake. That was what I was thinking of.
Jones, are you alright?
What? Of course, why wouldn't I be?
Ah.
Doesn't realize what's happened to him.
No reason.
You appear to have gotten a bit long.
Oh, I'm a long boy now!
Hey.
Starts trying to chase his tail.
That's not gonna be hard,
Oh
actually.
god, yeah, that might, yeah.
He's gonna spin in the. He's gonna blade out of here. Ah.
Oh, and
Well,
last but not
that-
least, because this affects everyone aligned with Cat, so it only affects the party member. How does point bot change?
Oh,
Also turns into a submarine.
yeah, so
As
probably just
the essence
Absolutely
of Cat
not
just
cutting it, actually.
transforms all of you.
give me a second to find a picture.
One moment.
Can you
think I-
find
I
a
think
big
I know a
blue
different-
box with a fish with a tail?
No, I found it. Point. Regardless of what you have, it's this is what point bot looks like. I
Okay,
guarantee it.
Is it what I was
This
looking
one's
for?
better.
No.
Yep, no, that's what point ball looks like. That's the metal.
This is
Disco
definitely
snake.
not at all what you were looking for.
Nope.
But
Disco snake.
I literally typed
That's
in
more
disco
the
snake
point
on Google.
than point bot.
No, Point's already said what they turned into.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
illusory
just
mess.
saying.
This is what Point looks like under the illusory mess. We just can't see them.
Yeah,
No,
Okay.
never mind disco stew.
I'll show
You
you
just
what I
the
was
point
thinking of when
bot.
I find it.
Yeah, water.
Alrighty then. So, as you all gather up, you're able to hover against the current with your swim speed, no problem. You all look around and see that yourself and all your allies, apart from the old man because he's not part of the party, and Cat is discriminatory, have transformed to have Naga or aquatic like features.
She is
Which one of these is Point Bot?
She is cataclysm, so it makes sense to be honest.
I see. Okay, yeah. On the left, fair.
The one with the face.
It looks like a bullet bill.
I don't know which musician is inside that, but it is a musician in there.
It's probably Ringo. If you don't know who it is, it's probably Ringo Starr. That's what I always find is easy to do.
How would you actually like to transport the old man who does not have as high a swimming speed as all the Naga infused party members?
Try and roach him and drag him along.
That seems lethal.
Is there anybody?
We put him
who
in
can
Lou's
rely
tugboat. It'll
upon?
be fine.
So we do still have a Pokeball. Like,
No, we just put him on Lou's tugboat. It'll be
corp.
fine. Put him on Lou's back. There's probably a
Yeah.
handrail
right,
somewhere.
one of us.
Alright, go. Apparently Lou is a tugboat going into Lou.
Yeah.
Where is... Here you go, Lou. You've got an old man on you now. You are responsible.
Jet ski Lou.
Right. You can begin making your way through the water. You find yourself being able to move incredibly fast with a dash. You can go up to 240 feet, no problem. Don't actually move any minis because I'm just gonna do skill challenges and then skip until you actually need a map.
Yep.
But you find yourself incredibly agile in the water, more so than any of you probably ever have in your life, since none of you are aquatic.
None of us are fish. So
Or fish.
That's what you know.
if you
As
turn
you-
into a fish after all the other things, it turns out you are Point.
You're also
He's
able
got
to
Mariner's
see
armor on.
in the water. So anyone who doesn't have dark vision now does have dark vision as well. As the world lights up, you can see all of the crystals seem to almost resonate in a slightly different color, while your vision is black and white in the dim light. The crystals still glow with a faint blueness, the only color in the caverns around you, just because it is technically pitch black, but with your dark vision, everything is black and white, or shades of grey, except for the crystals, which are still blue. So it's got a very nice, pretty image of it. As you are going quite quickly, you notice that the currents kind of pick you up a little bit, and you're having to pay a little bit extra attention because this is a quick rapids minigame, as Zormir has correctly surmised.
Yep.
So, as you are going into the first stage, you are able to traverse an entire day's journey within an hour.
Damn.
Yep,
Wow.
as you end up getting into the rapids, and it actually accelerates you, doubling your speed up to 480 feet. As
Okay.
you, however, this also makes navigating the waters a little bit difficult, and especially if you crash into any of the crystals, you can end up cascading into a, I'm gonna call it a crystal ping pong machine. Not ping pong, pinball.
Pinball.
A pinball machine where you end up getting thrown into other crystals and eventually just beaten to death as you crash into walls. So, first skill challenge, who is leading the way? Who has the best reaction to see problems and alert the rest of the school before you get there?
Probably
I wouldn't say-
Alvina. She still
yeah,
has her
fish elf.
eyes. She still has her eyes. So,
I'm assuming everyone else still has eyes.
No,
Yeah.
she has her telescope
yeah.
No,
eyes.
my own vision.
No.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
If
Okay,
there is
I
a
see what
limit
you
to
mean.
the, she can see up till the edge of whatever bank is in front of us.
Now
So-
you are effectively doing a little bit of water spelunking, as
Ye-
the waterways are careening up and down and around different crevices, since you are in an underground tunnel. So might not be as useful just given all of the turns and the
Yeah.
blockers of your sight, but go ahead and
Perception.
give me a perception check. This will be a group check, so I'll need one person to do it. For the first check in the skill challenge, there
Who's
will be
got the highest perception? I think
Gwen.
Gwen. So,
Gwen by a lot. Albina's is good, but her thing is she can do checks that other people
I'm
can't.
going to like
So-
a million.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Gwen, where in the
Not bad
group
roll.
are you? Would you like to be the front, the middle, or the back?
Just behind Alvina in case something
so coming up
happens.
second. So say
Behind the
Alvina's
battering
leading.
ram.
Yeah, pretty
Got
much.
it.
Charge.
Because then
Say
battering
your
ram goes in,
height.
you go smooth, and then debris hits everybody else.
Oh yeah, we hit a wall. Albina siege attackers through the wall, and you're like, oh cool. Before it
Yeah,
closes up,
there's-
follow her.
Yeah, before landslide,
Crystals
flip
and
through.
rocks fall off.
Okay. You do come to a nexus or a crossroads in the waterways where it seems to split off. There appears to be other smaller rivers that keen off from the main waterway. Somebody give me a survival check as who is doing the general larger navigation.
I have survival. If nobody else.
It could be survival
I'll
or
do the
nature or
survival
any
check.
other form of navigation check.
I got
I'll do
survival.
the survival check.
Yeah. Survival.
Survival, I've got +4. Nature, I've got +5.
Survival +6. Nature -2.
what about you, Neil?
Plus
should-
8. We didn't roll there.
You got +8 for survival?
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
They just get wisdom, don't they? Because they
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
because they got
Ha! It doesn't matter. Apparently, you're. So, Lou, you didn't actually realize, but your robot comes with sat nav already built in.
Oh yeah, that's
Unfortunately, you can't get a signal this far below the ground.
Should have paid for premium.
When you cheap out on it.
As you as Lou begins directing the party down some of the side paths, you actually come across several dead ends where
Actually, I'm going to tide the chaos that.
Ooh, okay. You don't want to just lead the party into dead ends and have them potentially get blocked in?
That will not happen.
Let's find out. Could
You
always roll a
double
one
that
again.
one.
Come on.
Hey!
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
That's my phone.
Okay. Suddenly, you do some quite a slight adjustment of your tugboat form, and you're able to pierce through it and get a signal as you have a overlay of the realm map, and are able to keep the party on track as they are quickly making their way down this underground river system. Alrighty then.
This
Uh,
way.
Finally, this is a dexterity acrobatics check to see how quickly you can maneuver around the tighter turns. How do I want to do this? Well, it should still be a party check. So someone who is not already rolled, give me a acrobatics check.
I believe you might have a bit higher than me. Fuck you, don't you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm at +8 acrobatics.
Acrobatics, I'm +14. Just slightly higher.
A little
Just like her.
Just a little bit.
By a couple.
I didn't know you had expertise in it. Hell yeah.
Oh shit, I rolled low on it as well.
Oh, you're on
Oh.
the 2, but you still got
Yeah.
16.
That is fine. That is still enough.
Yeah, but. Bad roll.
Yeah.
Alright, now here comes the impossible part. Can I get the right box that I know I want? The box beneath it. There we go. So that way I can fill it in.
Huzzah!
Look, it's a meter.
Mm-hmm.
I made a meter. So as the party traverses a day's worth of travel, eventually you can rest in between the periods for a couple minutes. You find a nice little like circular tide where the rap is going to come to an end, and a little alcove where you can rest as you discuss amongst yourself before the next leg of the journey while I move your mini.
Okay, that was totally different.
Albina's eating a fish.
Bloody
Where did you get a fish?
Don't ask.
hell.
She's not sure when she
Suddenly
get a
fish.
fish, but she just had one.
You
Fucking
thought
fish.
about the fish that much that cat
Cat just provides.
Manifested.
Whatever you say about Cat, she has a good vibe for bodies.
Yeah.
Says the void with glowing bits.
That's where Alvina got the
Yes,
fish
she
from.
does. Rubbing the abs. Yes, she does.
Yeah, she does.
Just an appreciative nod. And just also casually petting the long dog, Liz Jones.
Long dog.
Yeah, but you can do that from like a mile away.
Yeah, that's why I can appreciate Gwent's abs and pets, Jones.
Does Gwen consent to that?
The petting Jones, not Gwent's abs.
Yeah,
I think Gwent's probably fine with them petting their abs.
Yeah.
though.
I can multitask.
That's
I
the-
can play multitudes.
Multi-pet.
I think Gwent wants to go see.
Just wondering how many sit-ups would be necessary. He's like, is this worth it? Yes.
I can give you a good training. I can give you a good training regime if you like.
Don't do it. I did an Alvina training regime
Yeah.
before.
It's for
It's
Fabian.
not worth
How many
Gwen.
taps her abs? They probably clang.
Or Fabian. Or Fabio.
This just sounds like your
Whatever his
alarm.
name was.
Clang.
I'm gonna tap my abs and clang at laugh. It's just chainmail, to be fair. Alvina's actually got her abs on show.
Yeah. But apparently Gwent's are better.
I don't know.
For
Okay.
a short, glorious minute.
That's the point.
As the party converses, you decide to continue on your way. After all, you're making great progress, and you're pretty sure you want to get to the end of this waterway before the end of the day.
Yeah.
Or you could just live here now, and that's the campaign. But
That's what Gwent wants. Gwent changes to his life as a fish.
as you
Fish
continue
hawks.
on the way, about halfway through your journey, you actually feel a slight tremor all around you. And Gwent, who was taking the vantage point of looking ahead, you actually notice that a large chunk of earth comes loose and breaks up, causing a debris field in front of the party. Now, luckily,
Adrian Ram.
I'm going to say you automatically succeed this just from your previous check of 28, so no additional check required to spot this. You're able to alert the party ahead of time. You've got a couple seconds before you reach the blocker to figure out what you would, or to think about what you would like to do. So, what would the party like to do?
It's an object, right?
Yep, they are large clumps of earth. Assume some of the clumps do have gale crystals on, not gale, tide crystals on them.
Tigress.
I just can be bothered drawing them.
Okay. I could hit it if you guys want.
Yeah, I'm just going to check if a certain spell works.
Do you remember that you
Yeah,
are
I
currently
think,
in the
I'm
rapid
checking the same
tides,
one as
and
you.
they are forcing you forward, so you will not have time to stop. You can attempt with a strength check to go against them to slow down, which may give you advantage on certain checks, but for the time being, the water is rushing you ahead into these large boulders.
I mean, I can try and
Uh,
smash through if you guys want.
So I think either Thunder Wave or Wind Wall to kind of push them away a bit.
Would shatter work?
Wouldn't hit all of them.
But if you shatter some of them, I can smash through the rest. 'Cause I've got siege attack, I remember. So if I just put my hands forward and torpedo through, then...
About how long is this debris field? Can we tell?
Yeah, it's what's on the map.
Oh, it's all of that.
85.
85.
85 foot. The 85-foot segment has become blocky.
I can deal with 50 foot of it with Wind Wall.
I mean,
You
if
can,
you
of
want
course,
to shatter, you can cast shatter a bunch of times.
You can, of course, try and just acrobatically make your way through. It will be currently a high DC unless some of them are cleared away. Each time you clear more of them away, it will lower that DC of the acrobatics check required to avoid them.
Would magic missiles activate the tight crystals?
You don't know.
Yeah, I
You're
didn't
not
test
as
that.
well versed in the elemental crystals. For note, the elemental crystals are not arcanite and not magic. They come from the primordial school of energy.
Yep.
As soon as
Oh.
Zorin mentions that, Fucky pulls out his wand of magic missile.
I just thought something. When you hit the crystals with something, it sends a shockwave out. If we send out a bunch of things to hit all the crystals, it might not work on magic, essentially, but if we've got lots of actual physical objects to do it to activate them before we hit it. That might work.
Fucky's gonna cast magic missile 3 of the crystals anyway. Just to see what happens.
Which crystals would you like to aim at?
Probably the ones on here. Right, 1, 2,
The ones on here.
Big ones in the middle.
3.
Okay. So let's see. As you blast one, we'll do the bottom left first. It sends out a shockwave. We'll send these in this direction. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to make you a little bigger so I can actually grab you. Roll 20. Stop being annoying. I wanna move this thing. Apparently the crystal is making it bigger. Okay, you're getting deleted. You don't want to move.
It's my...
Hey,
Ow!
I've been knocked down.
Siege attack!
You know
Reverse
what?
siege attack!
I'm just gonna
Being
decide-
attacked by the siege.
There we go. We'll eventually also slowly drift over here. This one will cause this to drift. It wasn't as much. This kind of going a little bit over here. Okay, some of the rocks now appear to be moving towards the party. What would you like to do as you watch the tidal waves shoot out, pushing the rocks away? It will push some of the smaller ones in your direction. Although granted, they will be slowed down because it was going against the current.
They
Ooh,
have...
I've thought of something I might be able to do if someone else doesn't have an idea. Well,
Do they have crystals on them, the ones that are coming towards us? Those are-
Let's see. You can have crystal. You can have crystal. You can have crystal. You can just be a crystal. And you
Would
can
it be
have a
easier to
crystal.
avoid them on the surface?
Surface? What surface?
Look,
You're in an underground river.
Think
yeah,
of it
doesn't
being
mean there's
like
not a
pipe.
surface of the river though.
the water
no,
might be
no, yeah,
on
yeah,
the
you're-
ceiling.
You're
Yeah,
in the
it's like-
ceiling
like a
now.
pipe.
Only the entry caveways and the resting spots have airways.
Mm.
You're now in the chute. You're at the park. You're in the water chute. Shoot.
Shoot.
Shoot. You're entirely submerged in water. Being shot through at a high velocity.
How hard would I have to thrash my tail to send a wave back?
I mean, with my angle, I could probably shoot that crystal here.
Yeah, you
And-
would have advantage just because you are going with the current.
Mhm.
Who knows? Maybe a DC 20.
I could give a shot if anyone wants it. It'll get us at least the first chunk out of the way. It might not get that big one out of the way, but that's another problem.
What the?
If I send a massive smash of water before us, basically just send a bow wave before us.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do with other techniques here.
Well, advantage. 26.
26. Okay, and
24 is not
you're
bad either.
adjusting the trajectory, so these kind of start going away.
Yeah.
And as well as these ones. Okay. Would anyone else like to do anything as the party advances?
I mean, I can
I would like to-
disintegrate that big one.
Uh-huh.
Good shout.
You can go around things.
Apparently we're going right through the middle, going
That's
blue.
not our way.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Can't go over it, can't go under it, we go through it. We could go
Alright,
around
well,
it now.
I've advanced you one step. Okay, what would you like to do, Neil? What's Lou gonna do?
I'm gonna disintegrate that big island, rock, whatever.
I think it's all of it if you actually do as well, because I don't think it's big enough to not be.
All right. You cast disintegrate.
Hitting it's the hard part, I think. At 8th
Uh,
level? Damn!
Yeah. Okay. You just sit. How do you even have 8th level disintegrate?
Yeah.
Who
Who
we've
are
got
you?
eight-
Where did you get?
D&D Beyond says so.
Yeah, we've got 8 level spells now.
Well,
Oh
Lou's
my
not
goodness.
Lou's not full sorcerer. Do they have 8th level sorcerer?
No, they should be full sorcerer now.
Although they're cleric.
Damn, part cleric as well.
If you're a mixed caster, you get the spell slots. You just
Oh
don't get
yeah,
the-
full caster. Yeah, full cat. It's both two
Oh,
full
right.
casters mixed, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot
You
about
you
that.
successfully disintegrated.
Goodbye.
It's an 8th level disintegrate. It ain't surviving. I like how that's when you choose to use your 8th level disintegrate.
It
To be
would
honest, I thought it was 7th level.
even spell. You can cast it at 6th, and it might have done it.
How have I
Look-
never seen you use this spell in any actual combat?
Yeah, we've used it so far to destroy a random trap, a
I
floor,
was
and
gonna
a
say,
rock.
I used it at least once.
Yeah, you know you can
Can't
cast
remember
this
when.
against enemies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Lou
So
doesn't
you
wanna
disintegrate this
disintegrate
rock.
Lou doesn't want to disintegrate
Um,
Lou.
There's usually allies round enemies.
It's a single target
Yeah,
spell,
it's a
to be
single target
fair.
spell. It's not AoE.
Yeah, you can't hurt anyone. But you have cleared a middle way through this rock. We're gonna advance the party by one step there. Yeah, let's do 2.
Breathe
You guys
in.
have been talking for a bit. All right. What would the party like to do? These ones are also going to go off, and this is going to actually start sending this back into the middle as it hits the ones on the outer edge,
Lou, hard to starboard. You're about to hit a rock.
into this one. As these will get hit next round. As I have to make sure I keep up with correct physics and trajectories. All right, what would the party like to do as you enter into the the debris field?
Sea mines.
Oh no.
Are we not just going like straight ahead for the time being?
Yeah, but that's coming towards us, and it will probably hit us at about there.
Yep, let's advance the party a little bit. Ignore the fact that you're all disappearing.
I've been
in
eaten
blue.
by the water.
No, you're just swimming underwater.
Mhm.
Or over water, whichever you want to look at.
Alright, and this is gonna bash into this one over here, and this is gonna send this flying. These guys are gonna pulse outwards with a higher velocity. They're still having to make it away. This is gonna go over here and hit this next time. These are still kind of floating away.
Someone deal with that one.
I'm going to cast a wind wall along one side here.
Ooh, a wind wall. Okay.
Go up here.
Draw me a little line.
Okay.
All right, that's going to be pretty effective. As the party can.
Down there.
I don't actually want to drag the cover with me. Okay, apparently come with the cover. Get back here.
Suddenly rock.
Because that rock is actually part of the map. Okay, so that wind wall is going to block off everything to the left there. What is the party going to do with the final exit?
That rock only has a crystal on one side, right?
Mhm.
I could hit it here and send it that way, and we could probably get through fast enough.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Nobody's
I mean,
gonna try and just bash it
Go
that
for try.
direction.
Okay.
well,
So are you
probably
going
could
to
try
head?
aim an arrow at it.
They're going to hit on the other side to the crystal.
Yeah, she's gonna hit it on that side, so it potentially like will bounce that way.
Are you going to head off the group?
Yes. So
Okay.
there's a little
Give
bit
me a
less.
athletics check. No doubt you'll easily succeed this.
Just
I'm going
in
to
case
assume
I've got a
you-
bad feeling, I'm gonna ask Destiny for some assistance.
Fair enough.
Boon of Destiny. So I've got 10 minutes of super athletics, basically.
Yeah, we've got the dial of destiny.
Yeah, I felt something was up with it. 17.
Oh, let's grab
Not
both of
good.
these. Okay, you go over here. You continue forward. The rest of the party follow in your wake. Ignore the damn cover. Yeah.
Zormi's going to go splat.
Zombie can avoid one little thing. But the party have successfully cleared their way through the debris. And you were able to make your way to the next rest stop.
True.
You left me. You left me.
You're having fun beating up rocks, you're
I
fine.
am.
It's true, it's true. Okay, and we can clear all of this now. Nope, come on, roll 20, stop being annoying. There's one little rock over here. Okay, you get to the next rest point and are able to take a breath. You don't need to take the breath, but it's a subconscious habit. Let's see if we can get the next square so I can fill it in. Next
Yay.
square. No. This one.
Apparently not.
Alvina's eating a frog this time.
Where did you get a frog from?
I found it.
Oh, who knows? Where does Alvina get any of this stuff?
Cat's just picking up random animals and bringing them to Alvina as she'll eat them.
Yeah, she does.
Always
Like
does.
a manifest frog
There we go.
from our very many manifest creatures.
Cat's just summoning all the familiars of various Naga.
I see.
They said to spy on the waterways, keeping it, make sure it's clear, and she just puts them in front of Alvina and goes, lunch. Ow. Is it Dracula Dead and Loving It that has like the guy? It's like I'm eating things perfectly fine. It's got a grasshopper leg like sticking out of his mouth and it's trying to kick its way
Yeah.
out.
It's a spider's leg that runs
Spider, that was it. Yeah.
I don't.
But he didn't.
No, it was a raisin.
Yes, from the
I
muffin.
saw you. I saw you.
I need to rewatch that movie. It's been years.
Okay, so
I like it.
as you have your quick little discussion in the next air pocket, that you don't need because you can all breathe underwater. You continue on your journey. Now, does because it's not technically true sight wouldn't help you here.
We don't have true sight in the party.
You
Yeah,
don't,
that's,
but you can't be surprised anyway, so that's fine.
Yep.
You feel a tingle down your spine as you move into this next area. About halfway through, suddenly you are alerted by your various means of hidden foes.
Ooh.
As suddenly you see a slight shivering shift in the waterways, as this is the combat portion.
Yeah.
As
New initiative.
4, 5, 6, 7 Naga, I believe, are going to try to ambush you, because that is their
Huzzah.
motif. Let's see how long they last.
Hey, some of them are far away.
Depends when they get their turn.
It's true. Now remember, as we've established, they are generally quite squishy. They are spellcasters, but we've yet to see what kind of damage they can output.
Well,
So they may be a bit of a glass cannon.
I'm not
Okay.
rolling
start.
well on
good start.
initiative.
It's actually
I'm not
select.
on the screen. Could you put my token on?
You
Oh,
are.
right here in the
I
middle.
can see you.
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
Where am
You're
I?
there. You're there.
I
You're directly
cannot
behind
see
me.
me.
God
Refresh your
damn
page.
it!
Oh god.
You can't see this?
Oh, Jesus.
I can see everybody apart from myself.
Why roll 20?
Fucking massive.
Why?
It's the abs. They hide me.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
refresh
add
your
you- I'll add
page.
you to
It
the
should
thing.
load up again.
Yeah, because you've been supersized right now. If you can't see you, there's
I-
definitely a problem.
Nope.
Okay, all the Naga are going to have one turn, because I can't be bothered rolling initiative.
Entirely fair.
So 10 plus their dex would be 13. Alright, Gwen, what's your initiative?
18.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, I'm massive. Okay. I've
There
done
we
that.
go.
Oh.
Now remember, Lou, you have a passenger.
Yes, so try not to
Yes.
die. Try not to be absolutely killed.
I always try not to die.
That's fair, that's fair.
Try harder than usual.
Okay, Alvina, start us off as you see a slight shifting. Now, technically, they are still camouflaged and visible until they do something with their turn, but you get a slight, like, invisible outline, effectively, so you know where they are. It would still be disadvantage on attacking them.
Okay, give me a moment. Wait a minute, actually. Cool.
Of course, as we all know, it doesn't matter if you have disadvantage on attacking them if you AoE them.
That's that one part. Oh, how do you get the 90-foot cone again? There it is. I can't hit the other one down here, sadly. But I can hit all the ones up here.
Yep, do you remember,
for
of
it.
course, that these two are behind this rock, so they will have cover.
Yeah, I don't know how that works with this particular attack, so have
Yeah,
fun. Should I rage first? Yes, I should, because I have effectively, like, 9 left because of one of my new abilities. Why not? Slam.
The lamb.
Rage. Smash.
He'll probably cut it, so I'll say the first two are do have full covers from magic effects, so they are unaffected, but the other 3 will take it.
Is this a free floating rock, by the way, or is it like one in the ground?
I'm imagining it's one on the ground. It's supposed to be like a little
Yeah.
pillar that the water diverts around.
Then the pillar takes, what is it?
That's fair.
92 force damage.
Slightly. I actually think it's fine with that. It's a giant.
It's a giant rock, so it's probably fine, but it does take 92 force.
It crumbles at the side.
Bang!
Okay, what was the strength? Oh
Yeah.
wow, I actually have decent strength. Okay,
Yeah.
3d20.
They are giants. They are big snakes, right? So it's super.
Yep, they have a +4, so that
Two
is
of them
actually
pass.
2 of them succeed. Let's have a look. What's the best way? We'll say the left 2 succeed because they've got a nice little divot cover there. So,
Yeah.
this last one just
Clobbered.
gets pinned down into the floor. Takes 46. Is it all or nothing?
No, it's half. You believe?
Okay, so these two will take half at 23.
The all or nothing is just the slow. That's the part.
And the two behind full cover won't take anything. This last one is pinned to the ground, which can get me that. Put a little slow on you.
And I think Alvina. Are we still moving with the current?
Yes.
So we'll be moving forwards in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
So
probably just move you once per round.
yeah. So Alvina's going to just move to like over here, so she's not about to hit a rock, basically.
Yeah. That's fair. You guys can all move left, right, forward. You can attempt to go backwards, and I'll just then move everyone once per round at the end of it. Point bot, it is your turn then. What would you like to do?
What was going to do at point what does best.
Rumba.
And yeah, if they haven't moved yet, he doesn't have AoE. So, well, he does have AoE, but it's fireball, which doesn't work underwater.
Yeah.
So, hold action until Naga move, and that action is Eldritch Blast.
Okay, fair enough. Is that point bot?
That is point bot.
Alright, we'll come back to them then when that is triggered. Lou Grimm, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Get rid of that. I am going to cast Bane on the
Now, is it regular
one
Bane
to
or
the
super
left
Bane?
of us, the one to the right, and the one to the top right of the rock.
Top right. So these two.
Yeah.
Oh, do you require sight? They are still currently camouflaged, so they are invisible.
Let me just double check.
They target creatures you can see.
I'll actually have Bane up. You can see within range. Yep.
Unfortunately, you actually can't see them right now. You know roughly their location, but you can't see them for the purposes of spellcasting. They are perfectly
Any of-
blended into the water.
They're invisible.
Yeah.
Nope, because that's their main stick. When in water, they can become invisible. They are
AoEs.
entirely. They have merged with the color of the water around them.
I just realized something very funny. Actually, no, the water's purely clear around here, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm about to say because there's Alvina's still got the wood elf thing of can hide in natural phenomena, but it's like I think this is too clear to hide in, even though it is technically. It's like nah, this is definitely too clear.
So, what would you like to do, Lou? You have never
Okay,
been in a
so-
situation like this where you can't actually see the enemy.
I'm going to hold my action so I can see one of them and then cast slow.
Isn't slow an AoE?
I mean, you can still like I see one of them. Slow.
No,
Slow
you can
area,
still do
right?
I just find it interesting that you picked the one that doesn't actually require sight. So I should probably actually add Abby and Jones to the initiative order. That would be helpful.
Oh, yeah.
Just so they can get those little flavor moments in.
Where Abby, Vlad the Impaler's someone again.
Oh, well.
Hey, Jones.
It was Jones's turn, but they got distracted chasing their tail.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
So much
you said
tail.
You're holding your action on slow. All right, Gwent, it is your
Yeah.
turn. What would you like to do?
Oh,
Oh, guy says killer
Hey.
absorb air on you still.
that's still funny every time.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not sure if you're going to let me cast this underwater or not, but bioluminescent stuff is a thing, so fireflies.
Sure.
Look, and dot it just there.
Doesn't say anything about not being able to be cast into water.
Yeah.
Technically, you could cast Fireball into water. It just has the damage.
Yeah. Is it half damage or do they have resistance? Important question, actually.
Ooh, I think it implies resistance to it.
Yay!
I don't think it stacks.
Huzzah.
Alright, you summon a large volume of fire. Okay, draw me a little 15-foot radius sphere on the map. Ooh, settle on hidden or invisible creatures, making them somewhat easier to find.
Yeah, it's new better fairy fire.
Is that 15 foot?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
it doesn't
thing
require
on the
save.
measurement rule for it.
Okay.
Is there?
A 15-foot radius sphere, yeah, there's a circle.
It's on the ruler tab.
Yeah, because you just do it like that, it tells you. That's a 15-foot
It
radius.
gives you a list with circle, square, cone.
Okay, and are we wanting to do it on these three back here?
No, these two especially. No, for fuck's sake, the two
Okay.
hidden chicken shits. Those two.
Okay, there you go.
Ooh,
That's fine, I'll say it gets all four.
Yeah, I think there's barely. Yeah, there you go. There's the spot. Just nix that one.
15, yeah.
Okay. Hilariously, it doesn't actually... It makes you know where they are, which you technically already did, but I guess you just don't have disadvantage on attacking them anymore. They still have advantage though, okay. But they aren't technically visible. Since I need to pay attention to that for the sake of spells. Alrighty then. Gwen, is that you?
Yes.
God, you know, invisible stalkers would also just be really powerful too. I didn't know
There's
there
a
was really
water
enough.
version, if memory serves, in
Oh, there
this
is a
somewhere.
water version, yeah.
Yeah,
Invisible
there's- Scary.
swimmers.
The water's weird.
No, it's a different one because there's the water weird's the
Oh.
one that turns up. That like the entire well is the thing. There's one that's specifically like an invisible stalker, but for water, essentially.
No giving DM ideas.
Why? It's fun. It means I get to eat new things. Yeah.
Plus, he's already got the ideas. He's just
You know
put
what's
them on
funny?
something else.
A water weird actually has the exact same number of hit points as these nagas too.
Do the water
Yeah,
water,
but the
water
ability-
elementals do have high hit points, so it
The
makes
water
sense.
weird is invisible while fully submerged in water. Yeah, it does have the same effect. Invisible in water. Cool. These guys are just invisible in water. Yeah, I'm changing it so they're just naturally invisible. I was gonna have to keep hiding, but you know what? No, let's make them more powerful.
I'm down. It's fun.
Abigail knows where they are, so can just let herself swim forward. She would have disadvantage on attacking it, but that's never stopped her before.
Reckless.
She's had a short rest, but that's fine. She's got one rage left. This is technically an ambush, so yeah, let's have her rage.
Ooh.
And then she can reckless for a flat roll.
She doesn't. You don't have to be raging to get reckless.
No, but it does a little bit extra damage, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a 12 does not quite hit. Yep, they do have a 15, that's fine. And let's go ahead and for that second attack. Oh, but that is going to be a crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
again, Jesus.
Damn,
Abby.
Yeah, apparently
crit-
she's just really effective against these guys.
She crits on 19. It's great.
What was frenzy attack specifically? Is that just extra damage?
It's extra damage now on reckless attacks. Yeah.
Okay, and does she still add rage damage? What is her rage?
The damage says +8. So I believe if she has +5 strength, she might have a +3 rage damage.
Yeah, but I doubt it's actually on the base thing, because I'm pretty sure she also has a +2 clave.
Oh yeah, because it would
There's an
be.
extra 2 coming from somewhere.
Oh no, yeah, she's got 4 strength because she's got strength 19, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 plus the 2 for the glaive plus 2 for rage. Yeah, that's working. I think
fair
it came
enough,
up
unless I recall.
previously that we were wrong, so he must have edited it then.
Let's just put it on as default because she's barbarian.
Yeah.
Alright, that's her second attack. She used her bonus action. That is her. It is now the Naga's turn. And can you see invisible creature spellcast? Yeah, because they still produce the arcane light, so that's fine. This Naga over here to the right is going to begin casting a 4th circle spell. Would anyone like to do anything? As 4 circles of arcane patterns emerge in the air, weaving themselves into existence.
Well, you can't count spells, so he uses one a day.
Anybody else got counterspell?
Am I able to counter
Nope.
spell seeing him holding an action?
You can, because you don't actually use the reaction until you like trigger it.
Right.
So you
That's
still
what I was
have
just
it.
double-checking.
You will lose the held action though. To note. And since you have to actually cast the spell to hold it, it will waste the spell slot.
I'll keep holding the action.
Okay, so are we letting the spell go through?
I'd love to have a reaction, but I don't have anything to do with it. So
No,
Yeah,
that's
I'd
okay.
love to be able to stop it, but I
Yeah.
can't.
As it is going to cast control water,
that makes sense.
and it's going to you cast whirlpool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Body whirly, blah blah blah. Center of the area. How wide is it supposed to be? Okay, everyone, give me a set against your spell save. Yeah, I think this is just when it's on it. Okay, everyone, give me a strength athletics check. That's for swimming in it. Sorry, just give me a strength save. There we go.
Yeah.
Give me a strength save. It's a strength athletics to swim against it.
Ooh, surprising.
You got this, Gwen. It's the abs.
It's all about the abs.
Swim with
I
your
flex.
core.
Okay, let's see.
I've never had a core before. This is great.
Exactly.
does your-
See, I'll be this training regime. I'll keep you those abs. I'll make sure you keep them. You'll have abs
gonna
on both of your
do that.
stomachs next time.
How long does the D8 actually last?
You have a
From-
12 back.
What is their spell save DC?
I'm destined that.
Yeah, how long
I'm-
does
I'm-
the
okay.
hero D8 last for, Gwent?
I mean, it doesn't actually say.
Chris
Yeah,
said the
swim
other
long
thing
rest.
was but Chris said the other thing was long rest, so probably the same.
Assume you still have it.
I'm going to use mine
Right.
as well then.
I can use one.
I'm
Okay.
comfortable with a 29.
Let's see. So luckily this is only a 2d8 damage.
I don't think it's going to get me above it.
2.
Two
19.
bludgeoning down.
What's the DC?
Okay, so this is a DC. Was it 16? 14. This is a DC
Oh,
14.
Damn, I would have beat you already.
So would I. But I use mine as
Yep,
well.
you all assumed they were so powerful. Nope, their main gimmick is they get to be invisible. So for anyone who succeeded the DC 14, you take half, so 1 bludgeoning damage.
0 damage.
Because you're having it again. Oh, that's funny. So Lesher Alvina, you take 1 bludgeoning damage. And you are not trapped
Well,
by
that's
the
even my 10
whirlpool.
hit points.
Did Abby pass to it? Because she also takes 0.
I'll check in a
Ow.
second. If you did not pass the DC 14, you take 2 bludgeoning damage, and you are trapped in the vortex, and must make a strength athletics check to try and swim out. Strength save. Would they have advantage
I
on
think that's
this?
the worst part about it. Rather than the
They
damage.
succeeded. That's fine. Yeah, Abigail.
Yeah, she
also
would have
succeeded.
advantage as well, yeah, because she's raging. So Abby also takes 0.
All right, but that is that Naga. This Naga is a little. The left one is a little bit concerned the fact that Abby is just there, so is actually going to make a bite attack. Since it will disadvantage on its spells, +7. 12 does not hit Abby.
She did reckless.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. It has advantage. Nope.
Yeah! We need to get
Um,
Abby Mage Hunter, by the way, because she's so effective against these snakes for some
Yeah,
reason.
These two are going to come out
So,
of
1 level in
cover.
Ranger with favored enemy. Naga.
I was just thinking the feet, but yeah. Favorite enemy,
And
Naga.
Let's see. Little spellcaster. These are all. Oh my goodness, that's just cruel. I can't even use these.
That's always a good sign.
You can't use these because it's too cruel or because it doesn't function.
No, there's certain spells DMs aren't allowed to use, or at least if you're a good DM, you don't use.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Not too fair, actually. Let's just. I can't double cast it. You know what? They're both gonna cast. I'm just gonna basically count it as upping it a level. They're both gonna start casting a 4th level spell again. And this time they are both, since I'm assuming none of you can counter it, they are both going to cast Ice Storm.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So they are going to cover it's a cylinder, so let's go ahead and just 20-foot radius, 20-foot high. Yeah, you know what? They're just gonna send 2 strips down. Actually, that's a nice little divide.
Nice.
I can assume they're doing this in such a way as to actually hit the party.
It's just gonna hit
Oh, I was
just
gonna
that
say.
one lizard man and Abby.
I'm gonna.
Do we want to put the lizard man safely away in the Pokeball?
What are you saying? You're
No,
gonna
he's a-
counterspell one of them?
Yeah.
The one attacking you.
Which one are you going to counterspell?
Attacking Lou, I guess. Because Dylan's probably gonna miss.
Yeah.
So.
This dude here.
I guess both of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Instead of wasting spell slots, they're going to use their reaction, canceling Cascade.
Ooh.
Since you cast a spell within 60
I don't know
feet of it,
Cascade.
the Water Naga it can command water within 30 feet off you to rise up and splash against you. Give me a Constitution saving throw. It's a DC 14 con save to not lose the spell. Basically, they have a reaction, not quite counterspell.
That is really cool.
It is. As you try to cast a spell, suddenly the water whirls around you, kind of spinning you in a tiny little vortex, trying to disorient and distract you, Lou. But you keep your bearing,
27.
and you are able to counterspell. They did already use up their reaction, though, so that is fine. So this guy does not get his off. I mean, the other guy still does, but it'll be at a lower level. So everyone inside this little rectangle, give me a dexterity saving throw. Assume you have disadvantage if you were previously trapped by the vortex.
Ah.
I don't think anybody was.
Natural 20.
I was.
Unfortunately,
Both me's were.
Both
then
of
unfortunately,
point.
both of you give disadvantage on this save. Because you are
Oh.
struggling to move away from the center of the vortex.
Do I get disadvantage?
Point bot very
for-
consistent.
Yep.
Did you previously lose the save? Are you stuck in the vortex?
No. I passed the
You
con
hero
save.
point. You hero pointed it, didn't you? From the
Yeah,
It
whirlpool.
just does a backstroke out. of it.
Yeah.
I say, I think it just ignored it.
Let's see, it is half damage on a success though, so they are still going to do 5 bludgeoning for those who succeeded, 10 who didn't, as well as some cold damage.
I'm
That's
going
bludgeoning,
to
Okay.
use a reaction, if you don't mind, because I failed it. I'm going to choose to succeed, and then target it, redirect it at this bad boy over here.
Ooh, okay. And a dex save for it. Describe
Fun.
to me
At
how,
disadvantage.
as it sends like a snowy, icy, like as it attempts to freeze the water in this cone around you, describe how you redirect to the other one. What's the flavor of it?
I focus the cold air/water onto the abs and redirect it out
Just
towards the other guy with a twist.
Ooh. Just belly bounce it with your abs.
Yeah,
do know
pretty
it,
much.
remember it is a DC 14. This guy just failed.
Yay!
If you failed the save, you take 10 bludgeoning and 12 cold, as well as does it do anything
bludgeoning
extra?
and- Chris, I will. Is it save or suck for the cold, or is it just all?
No, it's half.
Half.
So that will be 5 bludgeoning halved, and then 6 cold damage for you. The area is also difficult terrain, as suddenly there are floating like icicle icebergs kind of in the water, as some of it has been frozen over. Not all of it, so it's not a solid ice chunk, but suddenly there are just little chunks of frozen water all around you.
No, we only have a
also being-
60-foot movement speed.
It's true, it's true. So that'll be that. This guy will
That is
take
pretty
the
fun though.
Fool, 10 bludgeoning, and 12 cold. Okay, that's those two.
Very cool.
Let's see, what are the other two doing? I kind of want to just do. Oh, Ray of Frost will do. Let's do some Ray of Frosts against the party. These two are going to swim in. That is 60 feet. How far is Alina?
Not very far, yeah. It's
I'll
fairly
be,
small map.
I'm going to swim over here.
What
And
was our
make
swim
the-
speed right now?
We have 120, so it's down to 60 in the difficult terrain.
And all three of these guys. Alvin, did you reckless or anything?
Nope, I did the slam last time. So.
Then these will just be flat rolls again. Oh, technically they are invisible actually, so they do have advantage on this.
Yeah.
I
don't have anything against
20, we'll
invisibility,
do
I don't
these in
think.
pairs. Okay, so plus... Too many tabs now. Plus 6, so 22.
Hits.
A nat 20 and a 18 to hit.
What I think these guys are gonna do. I can actually see because I can either I can half it or negate the crit depending on what I feel like. So
What are you gonna go for?
I think the absorb element casts after I see. I just need to check for my dragon resilience.
Yeah, and I think it only works for the one instance.
It does, yeah. Just checking.
Yeah, because with my luck, or at least with these guys' lucks, they could roll all ones for this crit.
They did roll 2. You could reaction give yourself resistance to the instance of damage. Yeah, it's when I take the damage. Yeah, I get to pick. I'll wait and see what the damages are, and I'll halve
Alright, yeah.
one of them if I feel like it.
First one is going to do 7 cold damage to you, and
Yep.
your speed is
Slow.
reduced by 10 until your next turn.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3,
Second
4, 5,
one
6,
is
7.
the
Crit.
crit,
Do I?
and that's going to be 18 damage.
Yeah, I'll gain white dragon scales for that. Why not?
Ooh, okay.
Halve the
Uh,
damage again.
And then 11 cold damage as your speed is reduced once more, so a reduction of 30 foot.
Yeah, and I'm at 30 foot movement speed. And 11.
I wonder if I just keep hitting you with all of these actually, if I could
Hmm.
just reduce your movement to 0.
It is possible. I am now actually taking hit point damage for the first time, which is pretty funny.
I only took a squad of Naga casting Ray of Frost at you. Alright, that is all 7 of the Naga. Fukyu, it is your turn. Hey, look, a bunch of creatures all lined up. What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
Let's do a level 8 Steel and Strike.
A spell you're not, and a spell that you're like the only class that can cast it at level 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure, these are all like glass cannon, low hit point, like obviously grouped minions here. This is like the
Yeah.
perfect situation for the
Yep.
spell as well.
Yeah,
Alright, who would you
I
like to
can
start
only
with?
Only hit 5.
Hey, if you
So
take out
the-
5, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1,
Oh, wait a
2.
minute. Chris, one of the ones,
Yes.
that one back here couldn't move. That one couldn't move. It was 0 speed over here.
Wasn't this is one of the ones that was behind the rock?
No,
and
that
didn't
that
affect it.
one, the one that's got the snail
Oh.
on him. One of the ones that
Okay.
shot me, basically.
1 second. let's
I don't
see.
know which one it was.
Ah,
But...
he's exactly 60. It's fine. he's
Hey,
in place.
perfect fix.
But good point. Good reminder.
Completely
Uh,
forgot
Yeah,
myself. So.
Bucky's just going to go down the line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Let's see then. As
So
you
I'm just
come
gonna, I'm just going to
striking.
roll the hits first. And then the damages.
This is also the guy with the control water. Is that concentration? It is concentration.
I think you have disadvantage on all of them, which is a pain. Actually, no,
Okay.
not all but one. Well, they're
they
invisible
are all
still.
invisible.
Ah,
That
You
one
cannot
is still
actually.
visible.
You
Mhm.
cannot.
I don't know
It's
how
not.
this
It's
works.
not visible, but you don't have disadvantage on attacking it. So anything that doesn't have a heart on it, you have disadvantage against.
alright, so that first one I'll just roll another one just because it was.
Yep. But to be
Other
fair,
than
I
that-
imagine you're probably going to
It's
end
fine,
up
the second one
hitting
was 22.
anyway. Because it's only got 15 AC, so you still hit. Roll for damage. And then I will roll a concentration check.
That's
Let's do your
26.
con plus
I'll just
5.
roll the other hit attacks. So
Yep,
they're,
go for it.
they're all 3 hearts and 1 disadvantage. Yeah.
No, they all have. Oh, well, this guy doesn't have the heart. Yes, so 3 regular, and then the final one has disadvantage.
Okay.
26 would be a 13 DC, 11 fails, so the control water goes down. The vortex dissipates. You hit the second one. Let's see if you hit the rest. You definitely hit the third one.
Yep.
As we do a little ping,
Oh wait, I thought that one should be
Ping.
disadvantage.
ping, ping.
It still hits either way.
Yeah.
Yep, still hits. Bing.
So
Alright, roll
I'll
for damage.
roll 4 damages. So that's 32.
None of these guys are concentrating on anything, so that's
Yep.
fine.
Probably killing the guy at the
30.
back.
Bloodied. Ooh, bloodied.
50.
50 on the guy who was already
Dead.
30.
Yeah. I
I think that's all of them now.
think that's dead, probably.
38. That is all of them dead.
Yeah.
You just take out the back row of this
And then
group.
Poppy just pops back at the beginning again.
Oh, it's
Whee!
And the
Ah,
fact
due to
that
being
one of them's at disadvantage.
2 of them are disadvantaged.
they last. Yeah, they still
oh,
hit him.
Even better.
Yeah, they still hit him.
Uh, The point, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
You're no longer in a whirlpool.
Yeah.
You're no longer in a whirlpool, you can now move.
Everything I had planned was just rendered pointless. So I'm just gonna
Hey.
just fairy fire over here. If I can avoid Abby, I will. Just fairy fire those 2 over there.
Fair.
So Dex saves me each.
+6. They don't have advantage or anything. A 17.
Fails.
Alright, they both failed then.
So they're both now
Huzzah.
fairy fired.
They both are now.
Those 2 are visible. And
Now
we have
they're
a
actually
concentrated attack
visible,
them.
yeah.
All right. For the first time, well, maybe not the first time. Well, technically, for the first time for this group, you see what has been attacking you, and you recognize the same watery serpents as back in the Serpentine Sanctum. It
Ah,
appears
nice.
that you're being attacked by Water Naga.
I wondered what was
Ah,
attacking us.
yes, we never could have guessed.
We never could have guessed of all these water-based spells.
More snakes.
More snakes. All right, so they don't have advantage on you, and you can now see them. Lou already used up his reaction for counter spell. Who else? Somebody had a held action. Was it Pointbot? Pointbot can now see one of them.
Shoot him, point ball.
Oh yes. Pew pew pew.
Yep.
think
Come
it-
on,
I
you
think
got,
it's-
you got,
I think
you got to
it's
remember
3
your
keys.
own things to do.
Yep.
I can't be held responsible for remembering all of these things.
I'm also the one who triggered the pew happening. It's 3.
Are you going by the one for Abby?
Yeah.
All right, 17 hits,
Few as many as you can.
20 hits.
Yep. As does the crits, if that went through.
Not yet. Give him a minute. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, Jesus.
And a crit roll for damage. You may be able to take this one down.
1, 2,
11,
14.
14 is still up.
And the crit.
I don't know if this is going to come through as a crit or just an advantage.
Oh, shit,
It didn't
yeah,
come through
yeah.
at all.
Didn't come through
It's
at all.
not coming
It just
Yeah.
went. It rolled as a normal hit.
Okay.
If you hit
Well,
the
let's
crit
just roll another
roll,
one.
That's fine. It has 7 hit points left, so you still kill it.
Either way,
Pew pew pew.
it really died.
Just finger guns at the now glowing Naga. Just
Pew, pew,
Formerly glowing Naga.
yes.
pew. Going Naga.
But the glowing Naga corpse. That it dissipates into water.
Dissipates
so
into
it's
water,
ultimately,
yeah.
All right, that was your reaction going off. Zormir, it is your turn.
Which one? Which ones are they not disadvantaged to attack the
So the
ones
ones
with
with the hearts currently have a bunch of fireflies, I would say, on them.
Firefish. Neon
They are
Tetris.
still technically invisible, but you do not have disadvantage attacking them. They, however, do still have advantage attacking you.
Your foot's surrounded by neon Tetris, the little glowing fish.
So you can't target them with spells still, but you can attack them just regularly with ranged or melee attacks without any penalty.
then go and range attack them.
Apparently, in this combat, we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the mechanics.
Each.
Oh, a 12, our first, or maybe not first, but a
One of the few
miss.
misses.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you're still calibrating for being underwater. Your next attack.
I think it might be the second miss.
Probably. There we go.
21. As you very quickly make the adjustments necessary for your new aquatic form. Were you hitting left or right?
This one will go for that one.
Well, this one had 26 hit points.
Bang.
Oh,
it
yes.
is dead.
Can't remember if Ice Storm is concentration or not. That was one casting Ice Storm, wasn't it?
It
Or
is
just
not. It is just a single
Ah.
ounce of damage.
Okay.
I'm still gonna say there's floating icebergs everywhere for flavor wise,
Yeah.
because just do a bunch of cold, but there's no continuing effects or anything.
Yeah.
It was just the
How many
control
of
taking that down.
us do you type in?
Zormir, anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna swim at this one up here.
Menace it. You can't attack it, it's a menace.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
just
swim-
let the current carry you forward. Is anyone not wanting to move with the current?
I'm fine to move
we
with the
got this.
current.
Yeah, I'm moving with the current, move with the group.
I'm good.
Obviously, you can decide if you're moving left or
Me and
right
my
rather than actually
dead
hitting
friend
into a
are
wall.
good.
Fuck you!
We'll put you up.
kick off the wall. Fuck you, kicks off the wall.
Um,
Jones has the rock.
Jones is actually going to kick himself off here and attack this guy. What can
Bang.
Jones do again? Do.
Claws and teeth.
He can do a rap attack. He's giant. He's giant snake boy.
Strict.
Tail whip.
Alrighty then, he is just going to come in and punch him for 19 damage, and then can also do a flurry of blows.
Who's that against? Sorry?
Bam.
This is Jones.
It was drop kicking
As
Naga.
Jones just goes to town on this Naga, and literally punches it to death. Alvina, you are directly being rapidly propelled
Propelled.
towards
Okay.
one of the few remaining Naga. What would you like to do?
Whee! This one's visible, right? Effectively visible. Quote unquote.
Effectively, you don't have disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
Also, point bot, if you would like to Eldritch Blast the last one that has been fairy fired by the point, you may do so. Yeah, it dead.
Nope.
It had 5 hit points left.
Or a
Combo
lot.
move.
Just clothesline it on the way.
You had to crit on that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is that
I'm
all
almost
together?
dead.
15,
Fucking boom.
32, 37. Not quite enough to take one out by yourself. Enough
one
to
at-
bloody one.
It's one attack. Well,
Alvina, you're continuing forwards. Oh, you've got past the last remaining one. What would you like to do? I think
Try
they're
and
still
drink
also
one of the
hilariously
Nagas?
under the effect of Ray of Frost as well, because they've not had their turn yet.
Yeah. Slightly slower. I
Oh, yeah,
can't
they all
firebolt.
disintegrate.
Wait a minute, I've got my gun.
It's like, oh, what am I gonna do? Ooh, a gun.
Oh yeah, I've got my wrist-mounted gun that specifically has, I could actually shoot with them in my hand, with weapons in my hands. Where's it gone? It's in here somewhere. Radiant pistol. Let's see if I hit the other one. Bang! 13 radiant damage.
It takes it. It is bloodied but still up.
Hey.
Alright, is that you?
Yeah, I'm not dual-wielding pistols yet, unfortunately. I need a second pistol mounted on my wrist.
Alright, Point Bot, your turn.
Destroy it.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
I say, pulling up the pew pew button.
Go on, Point Bot. Finish it! I think Point Bot's maybe first kill.
Pew. The point what literally just killed the other one.
Shh.
Pew pew.
26. 26.
16. One
Alright.
miss.
16.
That is not.
That's another six,
Oh,
isn't
no,
it?
miss. Okay. I thought it was.
They're all hit.
I thought they had AC
909.
17.
Thank you for the
15.
follow. It's greatly appreciated.
Okay,
Where the hell did my Naga stat block go?
The
You
same
killed
place as
it.
the Naga earlier.
Yeah, they were
I'm
15.
gone.
9, 8, 9.
Okay, it's how much?
9
9,
save
8,
plus
9.
9.
It's 23 hit points. I believe that takes it down. Yes, it does.
That's 26, so 3 over.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
All right, and then it disintegrates into water as well. All right, the rest of the party you can all continue onwards. You have successfully taken out another day of travel as you've traveled 3 days in this water.
You just hear perfect from Point Bot.
Perfect.
After
Wii Sports.
Yep.
And out some ways.
1, and then 2. Oh. I want to move it up. Okay, and then 3. So in the last 3 hours, you have shot through this water underway and have traveled 3 days worth of distance.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
How are you all finding just being shot at high velocity through an underwater tunnel as a aquatic eel-like creature?
It's quite similar to flying, actually.
into it, yeah.
Anyone that goes near
Surprisingly
fuck you,
better
happy.
than
this is just hearing.
expected.
So,
All their rapids back
not
in
not
the
actual
part of-
sound effects, just fuck you doing that.
No, yeah, fuck you, just making the noises.
All their rapids in the part of Fantasia where I am, probably, right?
Probably not to this degree, though.
Bloody hell.
They've probably got regular, like, above-surface rapid, not like super jet underground torpedo rapids.
Yeah. It's not too dissimilar from the rapids back home where I jumped off waterfalls and things. I probably know it, Alfie.
Ali is commemorating his aquatic form by making a token for it.
Are you really?
I made it here, Forge. I'm not tokening it.
Okay,
Sounds
I
really good.
may add some additional things to these two, because 4 blocks of just nothing but skill challenges seems boring to me. But I'll figure that out next week. Because that is where we're going to end for today, as you are, we're going to say a good third of your way there to Zalvin's palace in the Crystal Waterways.
That's to fuck you's
With
palace.
your new aquatic form.
It's to fuck you's palace.
To Fuku's palace. Fuku, if you just want to go ahead and like cross Salvin out and put Fuku, you're more than welcome to. But with that, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time. Will the party arrive at Salvin/Fuku's palace unscathed?
No.
Potentially at this point, because these water Naga have nothing on the party.
The next one's gonna be like 50 of them.
Line of Naga.
It's just a pile. They've actually dammed the way with their bodies.
Yeah. And Alvina will still siege attack their way through.
Smash!
Still sees
It's
it
a
that way.
battalion
Somehow,
of Naga
Avina has,
going, come on if you think you're hard enough.
yeah, somehow
I beat
Avina
up
now
your
has
god.
tuna fish.
And we decimate
Oh
them.
yeah, what animal?
Yes,
An otter. Let's go with a full-on otter.
I was gonna say no. Somehow Alvina just has a tuna sandwich.
Yeah, tuna sandwich, but better. That's better.
But you pricks gonna get all soggy.
Can't wait to the end where she's got a whale shark or something somehow.
Eating
Probably get
calamari,
something
fried
from Monster
calamari
Hunter
somehow.
World.
With
Kraken.
that, thank
She's
you all for
eating
watching.
Kraken.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.